Hello. We're up. We're up and going.
We're up.
Hello.
We're up.
Welcome to a special Easter episode of the Mercenaries of Mischief. I, as always, am your benevolent Dungeon Master, Puck, and I am here today to host a very special campaign entitled The Horde of the Deep Hare. And I am joined by my players in no short order. One Kashano the Quick. Joining me today, also one Gilbetta fucking Not, our sea elf cleric. And of course, the always lovely Lilith Singer joining us again.
Hi.
And of course, Puck's good friend Reden.
Before we jump right in, some announcements.
Oh, are we announcing things?
I think that it's good to announce things at the beginning as people are coming in to join us. I think it's a good
very well. Announce away.
Well, for one, our show is now available as a podcast.
It is available as a podcast.
You can find us on SoundCloud currently, and very soon you will also be able to find us on Apple Podcasts and the Google Play Store and wherever good podcasts are found. So if you find yourself without the time to sit and watch, if you're more of an audio type, you don't need to worry about that YouTube in the background situation, none of that. No, you can come right in and just put it on the playlist, download it, get ready to go. Also, our website is underway. It needs a little filling out, but mercsofmischief.com is going to be another place where you can easily find all of our videos, our podcasts, and anything else that we get rolling on. It's a place to find that.
Excellent.
So anyone else have announcements, projects you're working on? No?
Not right now.
Right now?
Not quite yet. Not at the moment.
All
right. So if you're just joining us, if you're new to the podcast and you want to get caught up, you now have lots of options to do it.
Excellent. Well summarized. Now then, when last we left our heroes, they had a dramatic time at the keep, and many things unfolded, and many things were revealed, and Gilbetta was cussed at in her dream.
Called me a little bitch.
And it was very hurtful, and things were said.
They get hurt Puck more than it hurt you.
No.
Goes against his Canadian nature.
Now I can't watch that show. It's crass. Okay, now, so it was revealed that a kind of wraith lord was escaping from his prison deep beneath the Mage Tower through Gilbetta's investigations by talking to Riptide. And Cookie took it upon himself to extract this prison from the depths of the Mage Tower and leave with it in order to protect everyone in a tearful goodbye. So Cookie and Calazar have left, leaving everyone to their own devices. And the team got together at the table and had a little meeting. And at the end of this meeting, someone arrived with a package, a brightly colored egg, as well as a coin, but we'll get to that later. And the brightly colored egg had a piece fall off of it, and there was a bright white cottony tail sticking out the back of it. Now, just as this happened, Team Too Many Warlocks, or AKA Squared, as they're known now, or Cubed. I got to get on that. Anyways.
I don't know either. We're giving me shit.
We really...
There's some contention about the name. We'll sort it out. They arrived as well. And as they've come in the door and everybody has done their greetings, which you will get exclusively later on an audio thing, but not right now.
It's a bonus.
The egg, two legs, not two eggs. Two legs stick out the bottom of this egg, and it props up on top. And then it slowly lifts off and is set down to reveal a rabbit who is mostly white with small dots of brown along his back and arms. And he is wearing a gray vest and he extracts himself from this egg and kind of adjusts himself a little bit and places it gently to the side and turns to face everyone. And he says, "Good members of Avalon Knights, I am Pietro of the Order Cottontail, and I seek your aid."
Gilberta says,
Get your shit together. We got
Gilberta says,
a lot
wait.
of this to get through.
Gilberta says, I thought I was the only one that could talk to animals now. You mean I just learned this new skill and now it means nothing?
Kashada's just laughing. Like, this is a much due comic relief for him after everything that
And
happened.
then Gilberta looks at the others and she says, did you hear that?
Redan pulls out his warhammer. What kind of demon is this? Gets ready to strike.
What do you want, rabbit?
I mean you no harm. I am a squire from the Fae Wild, specifically the realm of spring, and I've come to seek your aid.
With what?
The Fae Wild?
Yes, the Fae Wild.
Aid with what?
I think you're looking for the other guys. It sounds like more of a warlock thing.
Well, in truth, I will need all of your assistance. It's a two-part task. My master, the great Hare of Spring. Something has happened to him. I fear he may have been corrupted.
So did you get Mercenaries of Mischief pamphlet, or how did you how did you find out about us?
People from my order have sought assistance from the Avalon Knights in the past. So once the corruption began to spread, I took precautions and had myself shipped out to you in an effort to acquire aid.
I have a million questions.
Gilberta's gonna
about that.
insight
I'm gonna
check.
skip them.
Gilberta insight check. So 26.
Okay, he's on the level. He's
Okay.
the most sincere little vested rabbit you have ever seen.
Okay, Gilberta says, I think this is real, guys. This is
For the sake of brevity, what is it you want us to do exactly?
Simply come with me to the Fae Wild realm of spring and help me investigate to figure out what has happened to my lord.
And you think we'll do this for free?
No, certainly not. There will be much compensation. My lord is owner of a substantial horde, but the stakes are higher than that. The realm of spring is connected to the natural world in all realms. If it becomes corrupted, flowers may never bloom again.
Gilberta
They
says,
may be
fuck it.
trapped in a perpetual winter, a cold, dark, terrible place.
So would
Gilberta
you
says,
say that
"Fuck it, let's go."
winter is coming?
What's that?
Would you say that winter is coming?
No, winter is over, and for it to stay over, we must act quickly.
Nice try,
I'm
Renee.
not giving it to you.
Valiant effort.
Go.
We will need two teams. I need one group to help me investigate what has happened to my lord, and I need another group to check on the Fountain of Spring to make sure it has not been corrupted as well. And for that, I have an associate, and he kind of knocks on the egg, and 4 little chicks march out.
Oh no.
How many of you were in there?
Peep, peck, and pop.
Wait, but there's 4 of them.
The chicklets 3. Sorry, just 3. Did I say primary?
Oh, okay.
Stomp out, and they're bright yellow, and then there's a blue one, and then a purple one.
Gilberta,
And it's
Gilberta
like
picks,
fluffy
looks
colored
at the blue one and she's like, you're like me.
All right.
They can assist your warlocks in going out to check on the fountain, and I will take the second team to go check on my lord.
Can I just stop and check in with everyone here? Are we all certain that we're awake?
Yes,
Right.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We did pull an all-nighter and didn't get any
How do we get
sleep,
there?
so
I
How do we
mean,
get there, bunny man.
look, Cookie hauled away some sort of fluffy demon in the night. Is this happening? Is this happening?
The Feywild is a dangerous place.
deeply.
We need
Yeah.
to keep this on with great caution.
All right, Pietro.
Let's go.
On a scale of 1 to Tarask, how deadly would you say this mission is?
Oh dear. For myself or you?
Us, specifically.
Oh, for you.
A mortal human.
For a team of your great prowess, I'm certain it wouldn't be more than a 3.
All right. I mean, if we can gain the favor of a Fae for that,
This is only a challenge rating 3 for
I was about to say, like, you went down to a challenge.
Joanna is just
I
ready
think we
to
can handle
go,
that.
so she's just restlessly walking back, pacing back and forth
all
at
right.
this point.
you.
I mean-
It's just like what is even happening or what?
Joanna wants to know. She's like, I need to know what's happening. Let's do
we could use the favor of a powerful creature outside of this world, because I can't tell who in this world is in control anymore. So I'm in favor.
I am also in.
What do you say, Lily? Part of the team?
Commitment.
Tommy.
Yes, Lily.
Can you pour some rum in my coffee to go, please? And bring Spoonie down. He needs to know what happened to his friends.
Spoonie has been debriefed. He is preparing breakfast. Somebody has to cook now. But I have prepared a thermos for your journey.
I thank you very much, Tommy, and tell Spoonie I apologize for not fetching him earlier when they were departing.
No problem. It has been a hectic night.
I will say, we've been up for a while. Do we need a rest before we leave, or
Yeah, are we going to burn exhaustion?
are we going to have time on the journey? I
I'm
don't.
going to sit. Look, for all the things that happened in the night, I'm still going to give you guys your full rest because we're rolling right into the Easter special now, and I don't want you to die on the Easter special.
Right.
But if we do, we'll just come back to life in 3 episodes.
I did the Easter special, and then I murdered the entire party. And then on the 3rd day, they rose again.
I was say on the 3rd episode out,
The
you
third
could be a lich.
Never follow the white rabbit.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think we learned this from Alice in Wonderland?
Okay, to be fair,
No, that turned out fine.
to avoid
turned
that,
out
he's
fine.
got specks of brown.
But that turned out fine, though. Like,
And also, he's very timely. He's not late, so
yeah.
Redan pulls Kashano to the side for a second, pulls out that ring that is yet to be given to Lilith, and says, "Now's a good time. You should give this to her."
Was it the mind control ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And he's going to go over and approach Lilith. I'm very glad that you've decided to be part of the team. As such, you should take one of these so we can make sure that you're protected and we can continue to trust you as we now do. Hand of the ring.
Thank you.
That's a good
And she will take it and place it on. Lilith is very tired.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Don't worry.
I'm
The,
actually tired in real life too.
So
the
this-
thermos, the
is
thermos full of
perfect.
rum will be perfect to help. Don't worry.
Yeah. He's like, okay, so are we ready?
Yes.
I can take you where you need to go.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab my shit and go grab my pack and my adventuring hat. You thought it was gonna die. It is not gonna die.
Okay.
The
No,
hat's
look, you didn't wear the hat for Waterdeep, and that was a fashion choice. But that was
Well, he felt at home at Waterdeep, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I didn't want to stand out with the hat because I thought I was gonna die. Almost died several times.
indeed.
Indeed.
This is an ongoing problem. But anyways,
I think it's on my character sheet.
Redan turns to the little rabbit and says, "In the event things get hairy."
Oh, wait.
Okay. Well, thank you. Do we
But
have
the
enough?
fence-
Do we
Sorry,
have?
my bad.
Ah, yes.
there we go.
Do we have a way to escape from the Fae Wild quickly?
I have the ability to traverse between realms. So if you guys have a safe place for me to travel with you, I can be like an emergency escape rabbit.
Do you
That
need
is
to
good.
breathe?
Yes, I do require oxygen. Thank you.
What?
That is a
I
very
was going to
strange
recommend a
concept.
bag of holding. We have 2.
Oh.
I am not terribly large. I could fit in a regular sized bag.
Hop in, buddy.
Okay. He hops into your bag. Kind of poke. Well, actually, no, he doesn't hop in yet. He says, "First, I must prepare the way." And he hops over to a large wall and reaches into his vest and produces a small piece of chalk.
Okay. Yibi, stay here. Work on your networking. Too dangerous.
Got it. No problem. And Pietro of the Order Cottontail continues to draw a large door on this wall in the chalk. And then he draws a little doorknob on it. And then he knocks twice and then pushes it open. And as he pushes it opens up to this kind of grove. And you're surrounded by these flowering trees and just like a brush of spring air rushes past you.
Gilberto runs through the door immediately.
All right.
Redan
Is
goes
this like
next.
a door? Oh. Is this door like on the floor? Because he had
Yeah.
to put a chalk on.
Oh, yeah.
God. So when we jump in, we're probably gonna get like dog pile as we go or something.
Well, it looks like it just
Room
like,
rotation.
it looks like it opens up just right out into this grassy field. So you can just like walk.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was on the wall. It wasn't on the floor.
Yeah.
But you're still like you're jumping in technically, and then
Yeah,
you don't land on your butt.
You can tumble out into a pile. Like that's fun canon. I like it.
I'm going to open up my bag for him to jump in as I
Alright.
go through the door. Or do you need to close it or something? I don't know.
I'm sure you can close it behind. I've created the portal now. So he hops into your bag and his head just kind of pokes out the top. He's doing one of these the whole time.
Dig it. I'm ready for that fan art.
Yeah, no, it's coming. All right.
So
So,
takes us to wigs and jumps into.
all right.
Tally ho!
The door closes behind you guys, and you're in this beautiful grove. Like I said, the trees are all flowering. There's nice green grass beneath your feet. It smells fresh, springtime fresh.
Hmm.
He says, "This is the grove of spring. My master's kingdom is towards the back of this place. We just need to progress through the grove. Be careful, though. I'm not sure how much the corruption is spread."
Okay. Redan, Gilberta, don't pet anything here.
I
are the
will
dangerous.
pet. If I see, I will pet.
No, the cutest things are the things that will kill you
It's
fastest.
like straight up, I will pet all
If
of
the
them.
legends are
Telling you
true
right now.
at all, do not touch a fucking adorable fuzzy thing.
Listen to Kashano. I have experience with the Fae Wild.
Gilbetta's gonna die how she lived.
Anything.
I will pet.
All right. So he says, "How? Proceed."
All right, Gilberto's going here.
All right, just going forward.
Yep.
All right. So, Gilberta, as you move forward, you can see this just kind of opens up into this massive space here.
What's that?
What is that?
What is that? What's this?
So again, there's this like rush of air. It smells very springtime fresh, and you can see that this grove kind of branches off in a couple different directions. It's very brightly lit. You can see. there's-
Gilberto, she's like, guys, come
Go.
on.
She's in her happy place.
She's in a happy place.
Gilberto's looking at.
Can we perhaps me and the native should take the lead? Yeah.
Gilberta, can you make a perception check?
Can I get in on that?
Sure.
Whoever is in front, Redan is beside.
Okay.
What kind of
Oh,
check?
that's Gilberta right now. Perception, please. All right, 14. Redan, you notice something sticking out from behind this rock over here.
I am going to.
your left side.
Redan will point it out to everyone and slowly approach.
Lilith, you can move yourself. I just discovered.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah, Lilith is just.
you can
being
click on your
Lilith.
little version of yourself and like move yourself across the board.
oh
These-
my
these-
God!
I've
Sorry.
gone full on with this. No, look, we spared no expense.
I love this. I love this. I'm gonna
Um,
be real honest with you. I was so happy when I saw that I could move it.
Oh, okay. That's
Right.
pretty neat. That's
Which
really
is part
mean.
of why I moved it immediately.
Yeah. Just go and run into it. So, Redan, as you approach it, you notice that it appears to be an egg about the size of a watermelon.
Redan will point this out to our Hare friend and ask what that is.
And it is covered with bright speckles. And he kind of pokes out of Kashano's bag. He says, "One of my master's artifacts."
Okay. Redan's going to assume that that is safe then when we'll approach.
Just fucking both. You gotta get me some of this.
Hey, that's sweet, sweet loot right there.
Pietro, are these safe to touch?
Yes, they're quite safe to touch. They contain the power of new life.
Can you let us know what we should watch out for?
Certainly, they may be of use to us. Gather them up if you can.
Redan will pick up the egg.
There may be more.
This seems like a fun thing. This should be a yearly tradition. Just looking for colored eggs.
This is almost something that we should do regularly.
It's a
Like,
great idea.
He's literally sent us on a fucking egg hunt. Like,
All right.
but if to borrow from one of my favorite dungeon masters, imagine, if you will, a dark egg hunt.
All right, Pietro. Let's look over this way. Familiar with this territory? Could you perhaps guide us? Right direction.
Well, if I must be honest with you, things are quite different right now. Oh,
Good.
I can see the corruption has spread, and you can see partway through,
it's like,
the grass is starting to
Yeah.
darken and die, and some of the trees are dead and ragged here.
Did we just split the party from when looking at the map?
Looks like you did a little bit, so
Yeah.
where you guys have gone.
That's
Oh,
such a
Kashano,
great
We
idea.
steered off course.
Contact. Hey, I got the key home.
Great place that we're in. Oh,
I'm the designated driver, so you guys stick close.
okay. All right. So
Jobetta's gonna touch the grass where it's dead and see if, like, just see if she notices anything different about it, or like, other than
All
that
right.
it's dead.
Kashano and Redan and Gilbetta, based on your locations, I want you all to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Ooh,
Critical miss.
that's a hard no from Kashano.
Suddenly blind.
But Redan's got eagle eyes. Redan,
Yes.
you think you see something moving through the trees on both your right and left side.
Redan will say there's movement in the trees. Kashano, step back. And Redan will step back a little bit.
All right.
I can't see anything,
You
so I'm
can't see
just going to
anything.
run in the direction of Redan's voice.
Okay. You just run into Redan.
Apparently, I can't fucking see.
I want to ask Peter, what is it that we have to look out for?
Well, they're all manner of beasts, but there were words that there were unnatural spiders traveling through the woods before the corruption hit.
Are you familiar with this area?
I was, but the topography has changed. Everything's so different now.
That is not normal.
No, the Fae Wild is it's like an organism of itself. It is ever growing and ever changing. So its layout and the structure of the forest would respond to the corruption.
I see.
Redan's just going to keep scanning those trees. He's
Okay.
ready to go.
All right. You're
Lilith
not
wants to
able-
be.
right with them, or where you want to be? Where do you want to go?
Jobetta's still up here. She
All right.
rolled a 17.
Okay, you also saw things moving through the trees.
Okay.
Gilbetta. Sorry.
I was just asking to see if I can keep tracks of like spider tracks. If that's what. No, they're too light. They can't make tracks. Can they? Yes. No.
Make a nature check.
It is not my forte.
No, that's good enough.
Yeah, if anyone else wants to join in on that.
You think you see wisps of web in these trails of things moving through the trees.
Oh, 17. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, if that isn't a sign that there's a spider in this tree, I don't know what is.
Lilith, shoot an arrow into the trees. See what happens.
Boy.
Let's make it fun. Yeah.
All right. You gonna give me an attack roll with shooting an arrow.
Wow. Does 19 hit?
Okay, so you shoot an arrow into the trees, and there's like this hissing, screeching sound as a spider, like a very large spider, like the size of a donkey, tumbles out of the tree.
Fantastic.
And then there's a lot of other screeching sounds as a spider comes out of this tree.
Why would you engage this?
It was gonna happen.
And a spider comes out of this tree.
Oh, come
and
on.
a spider comes out of this tree.
You know what? We didn't fight in the last show, so
You got that graphic ready, Kashano?
Yeah, I think I can dig that one.
All right, so I'm counting 4.
There are
Okay.
5.
Or 5.
They have emerged
Fine.
around you.
Jesus.
So where did you better go? Looking
Goddamn
there she
fight
is.
button.
She came back when
Yeah.
I didn't know what she saw, so I waited to move her, and then when
Okay.
you said she saw, me.
So we are in initiative now, guys.
Holy shit!
Fun.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how this makes well, not Lilith's, but mine and Radan's roles make perfect sense.
Roll 20 knows.
Roll 20 knows.
Hey, Roll 20 owes me for the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
I'm more than happy with Redan just having giant initiative time.
Look, the Roll 20 has not been kind. To be fair. 21. Jeez. All right.
Okay.
2 and all right. So at the top of the round is Redan.
All right, so each of these squares, I'm guessing, is 5 feet, give or take.
Yes, 5 foot squares.
Redan is going to approach the one in front.
Okay. What do you got? I didn't hear you.
He's just gonna push past Kashano,
Okay.
rage out, start growing in size, and take a swing at that guy.
Okay. Show me what you got.
Oh,
Give me
shit,
that juice.
that's wrong. I'll fix that later.
Oh yeah, that's a good hit. So you come barreling down on this enormous spider and just let your maul loose on it, and it is scorched with your rage.
Lovely.
And it crumples, like its legs give out under your strike, and it falls to the ground. This is the one that Lilith had hit with her arrow.
Okay.
And it dies.
Nice.
Redan just smiled. He's like, I've got it back!
Radan's back in the game.
Oh God, come back!
Great.
Right? There's no movement
Awesome.
after you attack, correct?
Well, you can split your movement up. So if you still have movement left, you can continue it on.
10, okay,
Do it.
15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to put himself between Kashano and that one.
Okay. It's going to line up for it. Yeah, characters are very small on this. I made my map too big. All right. And we're going to be at...
Okay.
All right. So next up is Lilith.
Okay. All right. So Lilith is going to get her thumb, bite on it, get a little drop of blood out, and cast Bane on 3 of the spider creatures.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Bane is.
And you need to beat a 15 charisma save.
Okay. Well, spiders don't have remarkable charisma.
You never know with the dice.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
You'll
That's
bet
one
a shit
handsome
one.
spider.
Okay, so they got 13 on their charisma roll.
Nice.
What do they need to beat?
15.
Okay, yeah, they're not. They are baned.
They're not that handsome.
All right, so
Awesome.
which
There
ones
you
are
go.
baned specifically?
Oh my goodness. I guess the 3, the one that's near Redan and the 2 that's above us.
All right. These guys are baned.
And then as a bonus action, yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, oh yeah, I have my boots.
You got
I'm gonna
boots.
hover to see I can get out of their reach.
You're gonna try and move out of their way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Have fun.
You're just like, take off.
Pretty much.
He watches this happen. As Pietro's watching this happen from Kashano's bag, and he's like, I think I want to get in her bag.
From the bed.
That makes sense.
All right.
I'm
So
just-
next up is Jabetta.
I'm
All right.
reading them.
Jobetta's gonna go right here. She's gonna take a little step, and then
Okay.
the one that's way far off. Jobetta's gonna do something I don't think she's ever done with these people. She's gonna throw a light crossbow arrow at it.
Oh, well then.
Ooh.
6 piercing damage. That is a
Good.
solid hit.
Whoa.
Which one are you shooting here?
The one that's up to the right where I was originally.
Okay. So you nail that guy, and it kind of shrieks in spider.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna reload.
So once that's done, we go to Kashano's round.
When you say he shrieks in spider,
I was about to say I don't speak that language. That's
All right.
one of the languages I don't speak.
is Kashano getting the feeling that these folks have a spoken language?
No, they just like make spider noises.
Okay, so no, yes, most of my spells are in fact useless. Oh, you know what? Vicious Mockery doesn't work. Okay,
You can't
another-
talk your way out of this one.
does providing bardic inspiration take up an action or just bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. So you can just say, hey, dude, you're inspired. I believe in the me that believes in you. And that's the way it goes.
All right. So he's going to, I guess, at the one nearest Jobetta. So I guess that would be the one directly north there. Seems to be injured.
All right.
He's going to cast some vicious mockery. That's just so vicious
Okay.
that like there's not even a translation common for it.
Okay.
But it roughly translates in Underdark to a graphic depiction of disemboweling your grandparents.
Excellent.
And he's going to shout that in Undercommon at that spider up there.
Okay. Directly across from him here?
Yes.
This guy?
Yes, he's going to try to do some psychic damage with an 11.
Okay, well, 11 might be enough. 'Cause,
Wisdom save DC 14?
No. Oh, wisdom's DC.
That's what it says there.
Yeah, wisdom save is 15.
Yep,
Don't forget, you need to take a d4 and minus
Oh,
that.
yeah, right.
Mhm.
So, yeah, give me a d4 roll. I'll minus it off.
Oh, me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
It's,
it's your bane.
it's your spell. You roll it. There should be a bar on the left side that if you just touch it, it should have like a d4 roll and
Yeah.
6.
A bar on the left side?
Yeah.
On the left side.
Where are
On the
you?
left side of the map should be.
I don't see it.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, you can roll for me. It's
Okay,
okay.
you just mark
There you
2.
go.
All right, 2.
Alright,
So yeah, in fact, he gets a 13.
And he takes those 2 psychic damage. And
Okay, he takes 2
what's the
psychic
other
damage.
thing? A disadvantage on next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Very well.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to throw some bardic inspiration over at Redan. I'm just going to yell, Redan, smash!
Lovely.
That is some bardic inspiration.
And what does that do exactly?
That gives you the opportunity to add a 6 to any attack or save.
Out of
Alright.
what?
I want to say, here, let me click it.
I think it's D6.
It's a D6.
Yeah.
So add a D6 to your attacks.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't upgrade to 5th level.
All right. So it's Spider's turn now. This spider runs up on Jobetta. This spider runs up on Kashano. This spider runs up on Redan. And
I turned it down.
this guy tries to get closer. And this guy tries to get closer. Now, just how far up did you fly, Lilith?
How far? What's their reach?
No, doesn't work like
Doesn't
that.
look like that? Oh, okay.
You don't get to know. You're going to tell me how high you go first.
It's standard movement, so you can go
Alright.
as far as you want to go
Yeah.
within your ability.
All right, I will go up 30 feet so that way I can still make magic attacks and whatnot.
Okay. So you go up 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and the one to your left here makes a ranged web attack. on you.
Awesome.
With disadvantage, because you are somewhat out of range.
Sorry, here.
And then -4 to minus the D4.
Yeah, so he got 11. Sorry.
Doesn't hit.
No, not even 11. How much did he get? Like low. He got 0. He got negative numbers. No, okay.
Miss.
Super miss. Next up. All right, the one at Jobetta tries to give Jobetta a bite.
Okay.
He rolls a 23.
Well, he bites me. Right.
-4, so 19.
Yeah, he gets me.
Okay, so you are bitten. You take only 7 piercing damage.
Which one was the one that got the vicious mockery?
The one that got the vicious mockery is the one that's just run up on Kashano here, so it's right in front of him.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Okay.
All right, and Jobetta, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh shit. Nope.
All right. So with that 6, you take additional poison damage of 4. All right. So you don't remain poisoned, but you take some poison damage.
Okay.
All right, and bite on Kashano with disadvantage. Hard fail. Bite on Redan with advantage because he's raging. Or is he reckless? Either
No,
way,
I
unless
wasn't reckless.
either way, unless Redan has an AC of 13, it's not going to go.
No, it's miss.
Yeah. All right. So back to the top of the round, we go with Redan.
Redan will be making this one reckless because he
Okay.
has a 6 he can add to this.
All right.
So yeah, just winds up, takes a nice big swing, and I got to do a disadvantage. Oh no, that's sorry, one more.
Yeah, you can apply the inspiration after you roll, but before you know the
Yeah.
result.
Oh,
wait.
jeez.
I'll take that nat 20, please.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
That's a good hit, he said.
It's a good hit. So it's just like there's a splash of like green, and you just squash this bug, and it's sizzling around your cracked geode of a mace.
Redan just looks back and he's like, "Is anyone seeing this?" And then goes.
Well, being bitten.
5, 10. Oh no, it's not true. Okay, hold on. If I go diagonally, is it 5 still?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is this rough terrain here?
Yeah.
All right, screw it. He'll stand in there.
Okay.
And just ready to go for next round.
All right.
Smile on his face. Just
It's like I'm having the best day.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we go into Jill. No, sorry, Lilith. Lilith goes first, and then Jill.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like
okay.
counting these steps
Just
and whatnot. Like,
strategizing.
will it reach? No, that's a wait. What? 10. Oh, it's 10 feet. Not the fuck. Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and continue to assist Jabetta and attack it.
Okay. Are you attacking this red dotted Bane target?
Yeah, the one that's attacking. That's right at where they're. Yeah, where they're at.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a hit. He's taking that damage.
Oh,
So
sorry, I
just-
didn't mean to click twice.
Oh, that's okay. This one shrieks out in pain, and it is suffering.
Okay. And
As your
then-
arrow lodges into it, and like this gout of like green fluid comes out of its thorax.
Ooh. Okay, and then
How big are these spiders?
About the size of donkeys.
oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
No, that's the correct response.
And yeah, why not? I'll throw in a bardic inspiration on Gilbetta.
All right. You are
So now you
inspired.
get a D6. Kick its ass, Gilbetta.
Get it, girl. Get
you
it.
got this.
All right. Jabetta, you're up. You're-
She didn't want to do this from afar because it's a forest, but since we're up close, he is going to just cast Sacred Flame on it, like at point blank range.
Sacred Flame. So from the sky, a brilliant bright flame erupts, falls down on this spider, and it attempts to dodge. With its incredible dexterity.
Minus a D4.
Oh, yep, minus a D4. So it gets, what does it have for dexterity again? Okay, so it gets a 21 minus 4. So it's still barely enough.
They're speedy little things.
Oh yeah, no, those spiders are very dexterous. It's all those legs.
I know. Ugh, don't like it in real life.
This is all, it's 100% spiders. All right, so you're not able to scorch him.
So when it dodges, does it move away from me, or
No, it's just kind of like on the spot. Like the legs come up and it tilts to one side. Makes
Giovanna goes, ugh. Since I reloaded it last time, can I fire off as a bonus action with my crossbow?
No, it's still attack.
Does the D6 play any role in that?
No, because it's for
No,
attack
it just-
rolls. So it
yeah.
doesn't really- but you're minusing
It's
their
for-
stuff and you're giving them bonuses. So it's stuff. If she can use it on her saves after she gets
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It says ability, attack, and saving throw. Okay.
bit.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is Kashan.
Okay, this is one right in front of me. He's going to, speaking of the legs, going
Okay.
to draw his sword in one swift motion, cut at one of the front legs,
Okay.
trying to slice it off with his rapier. I said, slice it with his, I said,
Giovanna
Go.
says,
attack with his
Kashano, glad to finally see you fighting for once.
Oh, God.
and the rapier gets stuck in your sheath.
Yeah, right? You stab yourself in the
Yeah,
eye.
all right, fuck it. Yeah, that's a critical miss, god damn it.
Like you go to slash at it and you're like, all right, all of my training. And then it parries your slash with its legs. Almost,
Why I don't fight?
almost dismissively. Like, get that weak shit out of here.
I like Radan's version where it's still stuck in the sheath.
I haven't taken it out in so long.
And Kashano's, he's like, it's rusted in there. And he just,
One moment, please.
I don't have the sword. I just have the holder. I didn't know that was what it was for.
Decoration.
coins in the bottom of it.
Decorative piece.
Okay, so I mean, it's a lot of fun to pick on Kashano. Now it's Spider's turn. All right, so this spider's going to try and web up Kashano.
Uh-oh.
And how does that big old
That shit to yourself. Cutting words.
14
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Cutting words.
cutting words? All right, well, what are your cutting words going to do?
I roll a bardic inspiration die, subtract from the number it rolled.
Okay,
Yeah. Good.
all right. Well, he gets double subtraction because he,
Mm-hmm.
Subtract a 4, so that's a 10, so it misses.
yeah, so he gets all of the numbers subtracted, so he's got nothing. You just easily dodge his
Famous.
web shooter. All right, so this one tries to take a bite out of Jabetta again because Jabetta keeps trying to scorch him with flames.
Yeah, spiders really don't like fire.
Yeah, no, they're not big fans.
Oh.
It's definitely not something they enjoy traditionally. All right, so that bite is a whole big 24 minus 2, so that's 22. Jabetta's getting all the big rolls today.
What the shit?
So you take a 4 piercing damage, and make a Constitution save for the poison. No, you take 14 poison damage.
Oh, boy.
Holy shit.
Jilbetta's
Yeah.
like, ow, not okay. I'm not okay.
So its fangs sink into you, and they manage to get past your armor, and you feel this spider venom coursing through your veins now, burning for the second time. And,
Love it. That's great.
we go up.
Oh,
to
was she
you
supposed to
guys.
make a saving throw with the poison?
She did. She gets to add to that.
Oh,
Yeah. Put
Add
in
a bardic-
D6.
You might have been okay.
Let's check. Oh, fingers
Let's add a
crossed.
D6
Is
to
it a
that.
D what?
D6.
D6, please.
So that's a 10.
Okay, no, you needed more than that.
Yeah.
That's you're close. You're like one away.
Oh,
Nothing can help me.
I'm trying.
Beyond assistance.
I have things I need to do in this life.
I'm super vulnerable to poison. All right, these two come up to Lilith, and they both make a web shot at her.
Okay.
Ooh.
How does web work to a flying target?
Well, they basically like shoot like a netted stream of web up. at them.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spider. That's
Spider-Man.
what I was getting ready to say.
Spider-Man.
It's
Watch it.
100% full Spider-Man here.
All right.
So, yeah, Lilith, I'm thinking you're getting hit because that's 24 and 11. Or, sorry, 24 and 21.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Wait, what about the 21? Ugh, no, they don't have Bane. I mean, shoot. Sorry.
It's fine. We have the proper rating for this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, were you just trying to censor your language?
Kinda.
Part of the show? Have you even seen this fucking show? Like, are you kidding me?
The way you said okay when he's like, no, we got the rating. You're like, yes.
Okay. So
But yeah, they hit.
you are now restrained.
Oh, cutting word. Can I use cutting word on one of them?
Just remembered it today too.
Yeah.
I know, right? Bards, Jesus. So much to remember.
There's so much shit I don't even know.
You can throw some. You can throw some cutting words his way.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and spend another bardic inspiration. On the attack roll on, I guess, the lesser number. I guess,
Okay,
was
that's
it the 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a d6, how does that work? I think, is it like minus d6?
I don't know. I honestly, I wouldn't waste it on this because you can't be double restrained. You're just restrained, right?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I'll just take it. I'm restrained.
All right. So you are restrained, and as you're wrapped up in this web, you begin to float slowly back down to the ground, and the spider.
Oh no! No! As she like shakes her feet.
It's just like wiggling.
No.
All right, and we go back up to the top of the round with Redan.
Redan would like to call shot this and aim straight for those venomous teeth and trying to knock him out.
All right.
So it's going to be reckless as well. So I'm just rolling normal.
Okay.
With a D6. Oh, is that only used one time? No, it's 10 minutes.
I haven't used it yet.
D6. Oh, really?
And
Oh, it lasts. Okay.
It lasts for a while. All right, that's a good solid hit on that one.
Nice, Redan.
All right, so you come up to it, and with an upward swing from your fiery geode mace, this flaming fist, you just remove the head segment of this spider.
Oh, as he does, can you just laugh? Just like, no!
It's just like an upward spurt as it collapses and its legs kind of drop ramshackle at its side.
And as that happens, Redan is going to move through underneath where Lilith is.
Okay. Floating
Try
down
to like
to you.
catch her. And while this happens, he's just like, is anyone else going to do anything?
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking? Okay.
I'm trying to.
Love is gonna be. You better not be looking up, Redan.
Yeah, actually, what are you wearing?
She's in a dress, dude.
She's in a dress, but she's all
She's
to be
got-
fair, she's like wrapped up. So
All right, because yeah, it's not like he's going to be like,
I can see Redan, dude.
I can see that too. He's kind of a gentleman character.
I'm not going
Alright.
to look. You have to guide me.
I love every part of this. Okay, Lilith, you're up. You are restrained. You cannot move and stuff, but you can still make attack actions.
Oh,
I believe,
fantastic!
unless I'm reading.
I mean, your
restraint.
spells are vocal, so you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's still one creature with the bane. You know what? Forget it.
All right, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls, so and disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So there's that.
Well, you know what? Just for fun, Lilith is gonna yell at "Fuck you!" and yell at it in shatter.
Nice. All right.
At the two spiders that are close to each other, but
Okay.
I want to do it behind them so that way it's not hitting Redan.
Right.
makes sense?
Center it in such a way so that he's out of the blast zone.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the spell is, let me see, what are you? Oh, wait. I have it. I prepared myself. Where are you? There you are. Boom.
All right. So they have to Constitution save, or else they're taking a ton of damage. Yeah, not so much with the Constitution. These two, so
Sweet.
they are rattled by. So you shout, and this thunderous quake lashes through them to the point that their chitinous shells crack and shatter in places and break off, and there's just bits of goo and ichor leaking out from the sides and legs of these creatures.
Gross.
And then we go to Jabetta.
Great. Gilbetta is not doing great.
Before we get to that, actually, Lilith, you can make a strength athletics save to try and break out of the web.
Oh, sweet. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Oh, Lilith be angry enough to break out, girl. 15, is that enough?
15. After you shout it, you like break free from the web. I'm as mad as I've ever been. All right, now it's Jabetta's go. Sorry, I forgot to do the same.
That's fine. So Gilbetta is going to. What is my move? Hold on. Let's see what my. So Gilbetta's gonna Here?
All right.
and then she says, "Hey Lilith, good idea," and she's gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
Awesome.
Direction.
All right, you're thunder waving as such to avoid your teammates, or are you?
Yeah, I cut like because it's a 15-foot cube,
Okay.
so I think 5. I guess let's see.
Park it next to those two guys.
Originating from you, so 5,
Okay,
10,
so-
15.
Yeah, you got them. Everybody's in that.
I think I am just outside.
There, now they're not.
There you go.
Everyone's in that except for maybe Lilith, who could float above it.
and that's as far as I can move, so that is like perfect.
All right, what is their save on that?
It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What number?
14. It just says. So do I roll against it? I guess.
No, because if it's a save, you should have a spell save DC at the top of your spell page.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 15.
15? Yeah, they didn't get it.
All right, so they take 2d8 damage.
2d8 damage? All right, roll me that flavor. All right.
They each take 10 damage
Nice roll.
and are pushed 10 feet away from me.
All right, well, the goo that is left of these spiders is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Redan laughs
It's like,
and
Well,
nods
no, we're just
approvingly
hanging
to
this shit
Gilbetta.
out and dry.
Yeah.
Go with that.
And Gilbetta goes, "Yeah, Nesta."
and
did.
then we go to Kashano and
Yeah.
his opponent.
Pulling out his sword still.
Yeah, yes, I got this.
Struggle.
Yeah, he's still over there.
Nobody help me.
Can I give myself bardic inspiration? No. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Not yet. Not until 14.
Pietro digs into his bag, or it digs into your bag, and he comes out holding a small multicolored egg, and he says, "Use this.
What?
Use it how? Okay.
Throw it at him."
Throw it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm like right in front of it, so I just smash it over his face.
All right. Make a ranged attack roll.
Oh. What do I hit for that?
Just roll a d20 and then add your dexterity bonus and then your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So proficiency bonus is 2 and dex is 3, so that's an 18.
That's 18. All right, that's more than enough. So you smash this multicolored egg over it, and this kind of multicolored pastel mist comes out of it, and from the impact point, various flowered vines sprout up and entangle this creature and wrap around it until it's just a ball.
Ooh. Now it's restrained.
And you can hear sounds of it slowly being crushed by the vines underneath.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Dang.
Sweet.
All right, combat over.
Thanks, Pietro.
He gives you a little, "I am a fine squire."
Gilbetta's like like if anybody notices where Gilbetta looks at Gilbetta, she's sitting down. By the way, like she said, as soon as she cast Underwave, she was like, "I
need to have a sit."
am in pain."
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a. How bad are you? Would a minor healing potion help, or do you need something more powerful?
I have 9.
I have 9 of the HP.
Oh my gosh. All right, hold
Do you have
on.
any cantrips that can heal
That
yourself?
spider fucked me up, dude. I took 14 poison damage at one point.
Should we?
Yeah,
okay.
no, it was good.
But should we burn some potions here? Do you need that, or are you?
I mean, I don't.
Does healing word come
mean-
back after a short rest?
Look, you guys got a rest last night, so I'm giving you the rest. You have your stuff back from the previous session. Like I said
Yeah.
before, I'm not going to kill you on the Easter special.
Yeah, that was down from full health. Like the spider fucked me up, dude.
What can I do?
While they're doing this, do I have to roll anything to rip out some of these spider teeth?
No, you can grab some spider fangs.
I mean, the thing is, like, I have a couple things I could heal myself with, but it's gonna take my fucking spell slots. And
Okay, so here, take.
Oh, a hit dice.
if we don't rest.
Okay, look, Jabetta, here's the thing. I have 2 of these little healing potions, and I have one of the big ones, the real big ones. Would you need like a little one or 2 little ones or a big one?
So before you guys do that, before you guys do this, Kashano, make a perception check.
Damn it!
Perceive, damn it, perceive. Yes.
Pietro kind of tugs on your jacket,
Hmm.
and he points out ahead. That structure, just ahead of you, beyond the trees.
Hold on, I need to zoom out to see it. Oh. Yes, let's go check that out there. I'm just kidding, I don't see it. Whatever.
All right, well, he directs you over here,
Okay, great. Oh, there it is.
and
Ah.
you can see it's like a well.
Okay.
Oh. Hello.
Redan
Meta
will-
is going to, before she goes over there, she's going to try something. She's
Okay.
going to try on this patch of dead grass.
Yep.
He's going to cast Druidcraft and make the grass grow back right there.
Oh.
It starts to turn green, and as it starts to turn green, you actually see the dead grass on the other side of that starts to encroach a little further.
Really? Like as I turn it green, the black spreads?
Yeah.
Oh. I have to tell the rabbit.
All right. So Pietro is like, this water has magical properties. If we lower a bucket down and get some, it may heal your friend.
All right, is there a bucket on the well?
Yes, there is. It's overgrown, but there's still like a bucket there to lower down.
All right, lower it on down.
Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Can Redan do anything to see if he can pull out any like venom sacs or something?
Oh, give me a nature check, Redan.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Sure it's not survival?
Medicine?
No, that's nature. You need knowledge of animals.
So a 12.
That is.
You want to use your bardic inspiration for that?
Actually, I absolutely will.
Oh my god, I was joking.
Throw it
Oh,
on.
seriously, you only got 10 minutes on it. Yeah.
Pile it on.
All right.
Bam!
All right, with that, you are able to extract a venom sac.
How many? Because I'd like to do this to each one.
With this one, you're able to extract from this one. I would need another check for each individual spider to see if you can do this.
Oh
All right.
god.
So you
yeah.
did
what the
extract
hell.
one of these.
Let's go one more.
All right, so I'll let you do this on the side by yourself. You need to get higher than a 15.
Okay.
While everybody else is at here. So you guys are going to lower the bucket down?
I guess.
Yes,
do
I'm
it.
lowering that bucket
Yeah.
down. I'm going to get some of that water there.
All right.
Just a heads up. I rolled 3 13s in a row.
Huh.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nice.
All right. So you lower the bucket down and you feel it kind of fill up at the bottom, and you pull it up. There's some weight to it. And then this bucket full of this kind of crystal clear blue water.
Fantastic. Does anyone have an empty skin?
Redan does, actually.
Let's take some of this with us. Jabetta, come get a drink.
All right, Jabetta, you take a drink. You regain 2d8s worth of health.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Do I roll that?
Yep, roll it up.
Redan actually has 2 water skins. So
Great.
let's load that.
He's just like, oh, hang on now.
yeah. Jill. Well, I can't. Gilbetta's gonna replace the water in her water skin with this.
Just like dump this shit out.
I mean, I have create water, so like if we need water, regular water, I can do that anywhere. Like that's
No, this is some good stuff. All right, if anybody's got water skins, fill them up. Because
Lilith is gonna be like, "Don't tell Tommy I did this." She's gonna open up her thermos, dump it out, but she's gonna leave a little bit of liquor in there and mix that healing water.
for flavor.
and Gilbetta's gonna say to the rabbit, what is his name again?
Pietro.
Pietro. She's gonna say, Pietro, I tried to revive some of the grass, and as I was reviving the grass, as I was trying to revive some of the grass, more of the grass died in other places.
Oh, goodness. This is not good indeed.
I just thought you should know. Thought maybe you would know something about what that meant.
The corruption is definitely spreading. We must make haste.
Wait, so Kashano's only skin is full of mead right now. Which is bigger, the thermos or the skin?
The skin.
Okay, so he's gonna dump the rest of it. He's gonna Lily, why don't you hold on to this? He's gonna dump the rest of the mead that was left. It's probably like half a skin.
Yeah.
Thermos, and fill up his skin with
Giovanna says, "Is this an egg?" And she's like,
Yeah, Redan's poking around looking for eggs and
Yeah.
spiders.
Yes,
and-
that is an egg. You find
Giovanna's
another-
taking it.
This one
Damn
bright colored speckles as well.
Share, Redan.
All right, Redan's moving over here while this is all going on. He wants eggs.
Let's go back up here too. So
Let the party go.
I love how this egg hunt has inadvertently created the perfect scenario for traps and party kills.
Giovanna's looking at
Let's go hunt.
this pocket up here in the top.
Okay, you're looking at that pocket up there at the top?
Yeah.
All right, well, I've already revealed all of that. So if you don't see it, you can give a perception check to aid you.
All right, Redan's got another.
I mean, this. Hold on. Sorry, I keep having to move my character sheet.
It's okay.
Is this an egg? Like, is that?
That is an egg.
Okay. Well, I'm taking that.
This one, this is colored a kind of aqua blue.
Oh, I love it. Yes, give it to me. I'm taking it.
Okay.
All right.
Can Lilith do a perception where she's near the well to kind of
Still look
open
up
that
this way.
black spot more?
Sure. Yeah, let's open this up.
Ooh, what's this thing beside Redan? Do I need to perception check that?
Sure.
Ooh, nothing. She's
Nothing.
too distraught for what she just did.
Yeah, she's just like, I can't believe it. All right, so your water skins have each given you 4 drinks, 4 doses of this water.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Excellent.
You can keep that as an ongoing thing as my Easter gift as a DM to you.
Aw, thank you.
We can use them right now.
Of health. You're just like,
I mean, yeah, could she just like top up while we're here hanging out by the well?
yeah, no, you can top up your HP at the well.
Yeah.
But
Did you? Are you at full health, Jalota?
I mean, I don't know, Sean. Can I keep drinking until I'm just
Yeah,
at
yeah,
full
you can
health?
drink. You can drink yourself.
Yeah, keep drinking.
I'm okay with that.
Drink.
It's like Ducky, lower the bucket again, and like,
Yeah.
Shauna's going to go around.
Right. Well, I'm going to tell Redan what he
Take a look
found.
over here.
Redan, it looks like a humanoid thing covered in web.
Oh.
Redan's going to start poking around it, but using the maul to kind of like make sure that there's no little spider eggs in there.
Wait,
But
where is
Essentially just looting it.
All right. There are no spider eggs in there.
Is there anything of value?
You'd have to open it up and see.
Oh, he's down there.
I am happily opening that up, but calling people over too.
Okay. You open it up, and there's like a kind of anthropomorphized rabbit husk inside.
Aw.
Oh
Redan's
no!
gonna
Lily
kinda
goes
like-
back.
Slide that away. That the
That's
rabbit doesn't get it, but he's going to take it.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Inside, you also see, like in its pockets, you see 4 multicolored eggs, just small ones, like egg sized.
like the ones that Kashana threw at the spider?
Kind of.
Gotcha.
And you also see what appear to be like, they're kind of mushy. They look like little chicks, but they're like little mushy versions of them.
Double click the header of your character.
Yeah, those are just going to stay where they are.
All right. All right.
Jobetta's up top.
All right. Gebetto's up top.
Looking.
Where,
Yeah,
where
and
up-
Redan notices that Gilbetta's not around and goes looking for her.
It's like, oh, geez.
Egg.
All right. And this one is brightly pink colored.
Taking it.
All right. I love the egg hunt portion of this.
This is such a beautiful scene for a TPK.
Oh god, I moved it off the screen.
Everybody's moving all over the place. All right, hang
Jump it
on.
off the screen.
I'll get you back.
I got it.
Okay, you're good.
And I'm guessing this is a giant egg over here, or just some sort of an egg.
Yeah, it's a very large egg, but it's not too much for you to carry.
Oh my.
Alright.
Investigation, checking this.
All right, this is a cavern entrance.
Oh shit.
What?
Guys, I found a thing that's not an egg.
Where are you? I don't see you.
You should go in looking for eggs.
Can somebody
Hey.
click on her?
Yeah, come here.
What is it? What'd you find?
A big old hole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Very dark against the background.
Can we see it with our dark vision if we looked into it?
Yes, you can. It's a cavernous opening. There's
Get
a
off me, Kashano.
entrance of a cave.
I just see.
Redan is going to slam his maul against the ground just really hard to get that sucker lit up
All right, lights up.
and start walking in.
All right.
Walking it.
All right,
the
so
steps?
you guys are recording how many eggs you found?
Indeed.
Oh, we found all those. Yeah,
I've found none.
Okay.
Redan has 3.
Okay.
I have 2.
Okay. All right.
I've not tried.
Just
Not trying to find eggs. I have no interest. I was wrapped up in spider webs. This is
Okay, me and Redan got this, I think.
town.
trying not to die.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, and look, it's a noble effort.
I definitely want to be more on alert of the bad.
We're in the Fae
Things.
Wild. Everything. It's like being in Australia. Everything's going to kill you.
All right.
That is
No,
so very true.
This leads into a cavernous opening.
All right.
And change scene.
Hmm.
Ta-da! I see 1 pixel. That's all I can see right now.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
To
There
the
it
left and up.
So there's this
Redan's going to stay
Oh, we
point.
can move again, yay.
cavernous opening. And Pietro's like, this is not how my master keeps his realm.
What's
There's
your
not
master's name now?
caves.
The great Hare of Spring.
Are you telling me there wasn't a cave here before?
No, he kept a grand kind of palace. This is most unusual.
Redan is looking for donkey-sized spider tracks.
Donkey
you.
size. You do
History
not.
check on that thing?
What would that even look like?
You can do a history check on the deep Hare if you want, or the great Hare of Spring.
The Great Hairspring.
Redan will get in on that.
I feel like Shano usually somehow rolls well on those things.
How does that
Nothing
keep
else.
happening?
Because he knows all of these stories. I'm telling you.
There is a legend that there is a kind of avatar of spring who is a large rabbit, and in ushering in spring, he comes out and delivers gifts as part of the. It's a funny legend. It's supposed to be some kind of spirit creature.
Well, I guess if it's a fairy tale, this is where we would find it.
Oh.
So, sure, why the fuck not? We're in the Fae Wild.
Kashano, were you reading about bunnies when you were younger?
Younger, older, whatever's the story. Sometimes you get an audience of children. You have to have the appropriate songs for them.
Hmm.
You know, every bard ends up doing a birthday party or two now. Can you say you haven't?
All right, and you guys.
Yes, we do, Redan.
Good.
Hear a sound echoing through these tunnels, like.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Yep. Just like that.
Redan is moving as quietly as he can.
Who just shot off to the side there?
Wait, you guys are going down? I'm just trying to follow the map here. I have no idea what's going on.
We just left Lilith in the
branches
dust.
off.
Oh, sorry. I'm just like,
It's like way at the back.
Rabbits, where are you at?
where you guys go? Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm going this way now.
We need like maybe a white outline on the characters.
Yeah, right. Like we can highlight them or something.
I can see them. Just
All right, there we go.
Find.
Yeah, we can give you guys dots.
We're in a cave. I'm only human.
Oh, that's right. Kashano doesn't have dark vision.
I
But
don't know.
he has a torch, so if you stay close to Radon has a torch.
Yeah, I'm giving off torchlight.
Yeah.
And the spiders don't like fire, so it's a
We just
plus.
give you guys different colored dots so you know who you are.
Stay close
Um,
to the ground.
Gilberta will actually use Druidcraft to make Radan's torchlight a little bit brighter.
Nice.
Pietro says, "This is very strange. We should move with caution."
Let's do what the bunny says.
I'm glad someone's listening. You guys are just charging into this thing, like, trying to keep up.
I mean, but we're
Just like full on. Just like, let's get going.
This is
Let the
going
kids
as
have their fun.
slow and silent as possible.
yeah.
As
This
slow
is.
and silent as possible.
Leroy Jenkins over here.
I'm not gonna move my piece one at a time, but it's.
All right.
Oh, there's a lot of going back and forth with this window.
Yeah, you can do back and forth doing this stuff.
I'm going to hang back a little bit, just at this point,
All right.
just behind Redan.
And you hear the sound again, but this time it's closer.
How did it go again?
How did that go again? I want to hear that sound again. Does it sound like something in pain, or
No,
That's what it
this sounds
sounds
like a
like.
creature's cry. All right, so
so it isn't pain, or it's,
no, it's just like a
It's
like
painted
a-
heart.
the
As-
roar that
Crying.
it makes.
As we
Meta,
hear-
stop moving.
As we hear this sound, Radan's going to kind of put the warhammer behind his back to dull the light a little bit.
So Jabetta, as you come into this room,
Russian.
seated atop a large stone throne,
But
is
Yeah, I see
this rabbit. He's wearing plate armor that is jet black, and he is all white, and slung over his shoulder is a massive great axe.
Gilberta's like, Lilith, come on.
And he is surrounded by various treasures, and he sees you.
Oh shit.
This is it. That's why I'm
stop
Is this room lit?
moving.
and he is flanked on either side by two massive owl bears.
yeah, I mean, why not?
Let's go.
We're not taking caution. Caution. Let's throw caution out to the wind.
I mean, what are we gonna do?
Where are the Fae?
Yeah.
Can Radan see those as
Oh,
well?
look at it!
So
Those are adorable.
one owl bear, his plumage is bright yellow, and the other one is bright blue.
Sure.
You could talk to it. I mean, they speak common, I think.
And he does speak up. He says, "Who dares enter the realm of the deep Hare?"
You're heroes.
Gilberta steps in front of Lilith, like protectively, like.
Oh.
That'd be okay.
A complete 180
Yeah.
going on after our little dinner talk.
Can Radan ready an action just in case?
I'm going
something
to
comes
I'm going to move forward with Pietro and be like, I think this is your time to shine, little buddy.
Nice.
He says, "My lord, you're not well. You're not yourself." This guy will have to be my placeholder for now.
Oh, I would love to put bunny ears on him.
He'll be my placeholder for now because I forgot to get the rabbit token, but that's fine. And he says, "You're not yourself, my lord. Something is very wrong. The realm is being corrupted." And he shakes his head. "Silence, little one. You have brought these invaders."
Kushano's going to reach into his pocket where he's got that snake's tongue smushed into a bit of honeycomb.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go pop it in his mouth and chew it a little bit. My lord, I suggest you listen to your trusted advisor here. He has your best interest at heart. And casting suggestion.
Okay.
Can you inspire yourself on that?
Apparently not till level 14. Creatures that can't be hold on, I got a button here somewhere.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Can I assist him?
Well, I don't know. Does it have a save?
Oh, suggestion?
Yeah, suggestion. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Mm.
Which has a DC of 14. Damn it. I just wisdomed a fucking fake creature. This isn't going to go well.
Yeah, he says, you had a chance to leave peacefully.
Redan
Now you
attacks.
go out in pieces. Let's go to initiative.
Initiative.
Damn you.
Can I sneak in a one shot just from readying an attack?
Oh, surprise attack?
You could do a ranged attack with your flame shot.
Yep, that's what I would love to do.
Let's do that. Make an attack roll like you normally would for a melee run.
Okay. I'm not raging, so that would be that guy.
And are you centering this on the deep hair?
On the dude with plate.
Damn.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. So that hits. All
Oh
right.
my god.
Holy shit.
Look at all these crits on initiative.
We are ready. We're on.
Jobetta's not ready because she got fucked up last time. So she's
Yeah,
like,
she's like, I am less ready than I oh goodness. All right. So there's that.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
And oof. Yeah, not so much. All right. So he is right up there. Okay. So you hit him with that. It hits him and visibly scorches his armor, but he doesn't move. Like he doesn't even flinch from that shot.
Redan just gets a coy smile on his face.
And this guy smiles as well. And before combat starts, Pietro tugs on Kashano's coat and says, he's not in the right mind. We cannot win this fight. He's
Warning.
All right.
Warning. Warning.
Good.
Something must be controlling him. And then
No, it's
go to the top of initiative and go with Lilith.
Okay. Oh. Hold on. Okay, just gotta make sure with the spells. That can only affect one.
This is why
Like a Noctum knows what's up.
we should whole cave.
Okay. I'm less there is the better, I suppose. God, please be good. I'm gonna roll a second level sleep spell, so it'll be 78.
Okay.
I think I had that set up. Please.
That might be enough to do it on an owl bear.
if you get a decent roll.
Okay. Is it decent? I can't see.
23.
23, is that 7? That's 78. So you got 23 on one of the owl bears. That's not quite enough to put it out.
Yes, 7. Okay.
So
Yeah.
kind of shakes its head a little bit. And this bright yellow owl bear with these large claws is kind of swiping.
Fantastic.
All right.
Why didn't I hit? I forgot I had a crit. Why didn't I hit? Oh no. Okay.
All right.
Panic.
Kashano's
Awesome.
up.
Yep.
Koshano's just gonna turn to everyone and yell, "Bail!" and then turn back to the group, to the group of adversaries, and pull up the wind mantle flute. It just breath the wind mantle, give him a push back to give us time to get the fuck out.
All right. They all try to make their saves against this gust of wind. The two owl bears are moved back. The deep hair just keeps on smiling as his ears flap back from this gust of wind.
And then he's going to use all of the movement he has to run away.
All right, give me that full movement. Each square is 5 feet, so
Get me out.
Okay. So for his turn, with his powerful legs, he leaps into the air and lands right in front of Redan, bringing his massive great axe down.
Oh boy.
So on that first swing, he gets a... Where is he? There he is. He gets a 23 to hit you.
That hits, and I love that that was a first swing.
All right. And you take 5 damage, so it's a glancing blow. He then follows that up with a second axe swing, and he doesn't do quite as well on that one. He only pulls a 13.
That misses.
All right. So after he has done that, he leaps back up into the air again and lands over here.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do not. He is too quick for you.
What?
Yeah.
Advise, I bail.
Next up, we go with Redan.
Redan would like to just take a quick peek at the Hare and around the room to see if there's anything that looks like it could be affecting influence on him.
Give me a saving throw, or give me a perception check.
Come on, come on, come
Caw, does anyone have one of those entangle eggs? Caw.
on.
With that perception, you think you see these black claws reaching over the top of the throne.
Jobetta says, Redan, don't go quiet on me now!
Redan's gonna go and scream out, I think I see something, and go for it.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, right there.
All right. As you go up there, whatever's behind the throne notices you're coming and reaches up over it. So these long spider legs begin to encircle the throne, and up the upper half of a drow woman appears from behind the throne.
Redan calls out.
And says, "So you found me out."
We need to kill her. That's all he's got.
Kill her.
All right.
I moved behind a rock. I can't see anything.
All right. And that's Redan's go. Who's up next?
I think it's me.
Yeah, you're up next.
Ooh, as a bonus action, can I rage?
Sure.
Thank God.
I would like to rage, please.
One
Please,
rage.
Am I angry? I would like to be angrier.
Lisa, I would like to rage.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, Jabetta, what have you got?
Jobetta, since Kashano's like right there, she's gonna say, "Hey, Kashano, there's a half drow spider lady that's controlling this guy. We need to kill that bitch."
Oh. Shit.
And then
Then what?
And then
okay, so I moved 30. Sorry, I was counting.
Okay.
The
downside of the maps, everybody's just counting moves.
everybody's just like 5, 10.
Yeah.
Because usually, I mean, I don't know. Usually we have to say, "Are they within this many feet?"
Yeah. What do you got?
I like it that way. Just make talk do the work.
Right. Jobetta is going to try to cast blindness, deafness
Okay.
on the bitch.
Okay.
Which one?
I'm gonna go blindness.
Okay. You're gonna go with blindness.
Yeah, she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You got to beat your 15.
Yep.
All right. Well, she pulls 16.
Damn.
She is of substantial constitution.
You don't have any inspiration on you, do you?
Not as yet.
No, not right now. Shit. Well,
That's what you got.
and then I guess I'll just ready my weapon. I'm ready that fucking crossbow, I guess.
So she shouts out, "Deep Hare, kill these interlopers!"
She cookie now?
And we go on to Lilith at the top of the round again.
Pretty much.
Good
Yeah.
luck with those winged boots.
Okay. All right, we're sticking to attack. Let's
God damn it, no.
see.
Kashana's like, "I'm still running, guys. I'll see you later."
It's a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
You said it's a half-elf spider woman?
It's a drow.
The
It's a-
drow.
I bet they're pretty dexterous.
Is it drow or is it spider?
It is both.
Both.
It is a drow.
Guys, this is fucking law.
Oh,
It is-
great.
It is a drow
Amazing.
down to the hips, and then it's a spider.
Yeah, you got
It's like a centaur, but a spider instead.
Yeah, I know. It's what like you don't want to fuck with.
I'm already engaged. So
Yeah, I know. You ran right up to her.
How tall are the caverns?
There,
Not
the
very.
ceiling is about 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is not good.
Can't fly away this time.
Nope. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and try to cast Shatter once again on the drow thing.
Okay.
Okay, click this window, open that window.
All this clicking around now.
Yeah, there's a lot of clicking. Where are you? Okay, and Shatter.
Okay. Shattered. All right. Let's see if she can con save. She rolls 21 on her con save.
She's a mage. She's
She
so
takes
constant.
half damage. Non-magical at higher levels. Each creature. 10-foot radius. Do they take half damage on a save? Yes, they do. All right. So she still takes 7 damage.
Mm.
She kind of shrieks and draws a longbow.
She draws a longbow now.
Yes.
Definitely not good. Let's see. Okay, what's the surroundings like? Close that window. Okay, what do I see? This is not good.
pretty sure if she attacks when she's in melee with someone though with a bow, she gets disadvantage.
Yeah, but
Um.
she might be moving on her turn.
I figured.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to move and be near Kajano and be like, "This is bull crap."
This is bullshit. Let's get out of here. All right.
That is a beautifully split party right there. I just want to smile.
No, you're all the way back here.
I didn't want to kill you guys on Easter. All right, so this is happening now. Next up, Kashana.
Damn it! Is the deep hair a humanoid?
It is a Fae creature.
Is it a person?
It is not a person.
Withhold person? No.
It is not a person by traditional definitions of a person.
I mean, we're just. This is such a bad idea. Pietro, do you have any insight as to how to stop a spider drow lady? You're local.
If we can disrupt her concentration, maybe we can get my master's mind back.
Okay.
But it says, "Inspire me, please."
He's going.
Oh
to,
yeah, I forgot about that.
He's going around the corner.
You fucking gods! You
Just
ran
like,
away.
why? All the
You ran
Inspiration.
away. You could have at least helped first.
Yeah, it would be lovely to have inspiration.
Gosh, bonus actions.
I'm going to run right out into here, and
Kashano said, "Right out into here."
right out into here. Is going to look at this spider woman lady, and be like, you know, you're actually not that frightening. Perhaps, oh god, this is gonna piss her off so much. perhaps a male drow spider thing could do better. That's a vicious mockery.
Okay.
And also, yeah, or at least a sea elf woman to give Jabetta some bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, do something useful before I die.
All right. Let's see those cutting words. Or sorry, cutting words is the other thing. Let's see that mockery. She rolls an 18 on her wisdom save. So she doesn't even take your 1 psychic damage.
Can I still use cutting words there?
I guess.
Is it too late? All right.
She needs to make an attack, I think, or
Burn up
reaction.
all those.
Or is it a reaction to an attack? Or can you
Cutting,
do it
no,
honestly?
cutting words is a reaction. So
Okay.
if she was like attacking Radan, for example,
Attack roll ability.
then
Ability.
we can intervene and say reaction, I think.
No,
Or is it us?
Yeah.
no,
Alright.
no psychic damage. I was hoping it would disrupt your concentration, but now I'm just in the middle of the thing and I pissed everybody off. I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
now.
it's not happening. All right, now it's the deep hair's turn. Leap lands. Tries to bring an axe strike down on Radan. He gets the low rolls this time. How's that 15, Radan?
That will miss.
All right, so he glances below off that one, and then he follows up that swing by going to the side and trying to catch Jabetta.
All right.
And of course, that's where he gets the high roll, because that's what Jabetta's lot in life is, taking damage.
Good lord.
I'm not, this is just what the dice are doing, but whenever it's on you, I roll the best dice.
Yeah.
So that's a 25 against your AC.
Yeah, that hits a little
At
bit.
least that wasn't damage.
The damage is 5 damage.
Oh,
So on the bright side, I'm rolling low on the damage for you. And then he leaps over here. Now, the Drider
That's what it's called.
scurries up the walls until she's above the two of you.
No.
Attack of opportunity?
Sure, make a swing at her.
Like
Can I as well?
You weren't quite in range.
No.
Those are both lovely.
All right. So yeah, that is a hit. So you catch her as she tries to scurry away from you and she hisses at you. And then she arms up her longbow and she makes 2 shots, one at you and one at Jabetta.
Just a heads up, if the cavern's 10 feet tall,
Yeah.
I am actually 10 feet tall as well. Or over 10. Like, I'm squished in there, so, like, I'm on her.
Like,
Oh, I thought you were only 7 feet.
Yeah, I double in size when I...
He raged.
okay, so she goes over here and she's like staring at you upside down. Well,
Yeah.
actually, she'll go
Large target.
just to put some distance between the two of you. So she is holding up against the wall and she rolls against Jabetta. She gets a... if I can find her. There she is. She gets a ranged attack of 19 versus AC.
That hits.
And against Radan, she gets a ranged attack of 20 versus AC.
That hits.
All right. Jabetta, you take 6 piercing damage from the arrow. And Radan, you take 8 piercing damage from the arrow.
Gotcha.
And then you both take 2 poison damage
All right.
from the poisoned arrows she's launching.
Poison is not halved when I'm raged, correct? It's just piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
Yeah, it's just like, physical types of damage.
Okay.
All right. And then we go to Kashano. Or not Kashano, Radan.
Radan will step closer because he's got increased range as well.
Mhm.
And
Why are you going closer?
he's taking another swing. He wants this. Actually, before he swings, so she's just holding a bow. There's no like sparkly jewelry on her or anything.
Nothing that you notice.
Okay, then yeah, full swing. You know what? Let's go for it. Aimed shot for the head.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
All right. That 11 is not enough to grab.
Yeah.
So she just kind of like skitters back and forth as you make swings at her.
Wait, are you inspired, Radan?
Negative.
Uh-oh.
Write that down to remind myself. Okay, that's the next move.
Make sure you inspire her dad.
Yes, yes.
right. And we go to Jabetta.
All right. Well, Jobetta is like, she's over this day. Okay, she is like, this is some fucked up shit. So, sorry, I'm trying to find this one. She is going to
Gonna get eaten if she didn't hurry up.
try to cast. What's the range on that? Oh yeah, I got plenty of range. So she's actually gonna kind of.
What she got? Give me some.
She's gonna cast Entangle.
Entangle?
Yeah,
All right. Who are you entangling?
the fucking drow bitch.
The drow bitch?
It says
Alright.
from the floor, but I guess I assume that I'd be able to do it at the
Yeah,
ceiling.
you can like make roots come through
Yeah.
the ceiling
Yeah.
of this cave. Yeah, I'll let you flavor at that.
So she's got to do a strength saving throw.
Okay. So she's gonna roll some strength to see if she can break out of that.
It's against my spell save DC.
Yes, which is 15, I believe.
Yes, it is 15.
All right. So she gets 14. Not quite enough.
So she is restrained, and I say in Elvish, I say, I'm so sick of fucking drow.
And she gets tangled up in these roots and she's like struggling back at them. And as she starts to struggle, the deep Hare kind of shakes his head a little bit. Like he's trying to shake something off.
Jobetta says, look! Now is the time!
And then the two brightly colored
Owlbears.
owlbears, yeah, they move in on you.
I like that you had to move her to get to them.
Yeah, because they were underneath. Like she's crawling on the ceiling. We've got multiple levels of stuff going on here.
I love it. I love it.
All right, so the owlbears move in on you. They make 2 claw swipes.
Oh shit.
So the first one, that is 25 and 16. Are they both hitting? What is that, Jabetta?
What? I'm sorry.
The claw attacks. That's 25 and 16.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay. Jabetta might go down. Second set of claw attacks is 26 and 11.
Yeah, 11 doesn't hit.
All right. So you're taking a bit.
Great. I love that.
All right, so that's 6.
Don't forget you've got a flask of water.
I know. Oh, trust me.
I also have a flask of water I can throw down your throat.
I have a flask of 4.
6, 10, 14.
Redan has 2, right?
Yeah, you take
Yeah, he does.
14 slashing damage from these attacks.
A total?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
As they slash away at you,
Ah, you're fine.
getting mauled by owlbears.
Fine.
Great.
And then Pietro kind of tugs on Kashano's coat. It says, use one of the eggs. And then
What I've been saying.
gives him another one.
How many of these do you have in there?
I can make them sometimes.
I'm not going to ask any follow-up
He's
questions.
just shitting in your bag.
Is it Kashano's turn?
No, not yet, because it is Lilith's turn at the top of the round again.
Can he take a mid-bonus action to be like, don't one of you have some of these eggs?
Yeah, you could shout that out like in between rounds.
Yeah.
It does not register.
Yeah.
They're too pretty to break.
Yeah. Everybody's like, no, we're gonna keep them.
All right,
Alright.
so first things first, before I forget, Bardic Inspiration on Redan.
Okay.
So now you can roll d6s on your attack rolls and saving throws.
Wait, I want the
And
flavor.
then-
How do you inspire him?
Huh?
How do you inspire him?
Radan, he's our man. Even he can't do it. Oh, I can.
Oh, I love it.
Why you make me do this?
No, it's great.
That's
This is awesome. Because we need these good highlight moments. So that's what
You know, we gotta put ourselves out there, right?
Yeah, right. This is
Sound
what's
bites.
gonna-
Anyways, so attack wise, since it worked pretty well last time, I will do Bane again and have 3 of them. Basically, I'm just targeting 3 of them again
Okay.
with that D4
All right.
for their attacks and saving throws.
Okay. And they had to do what kind of save last time?
Oh right, saves higher than a 15. My charisma's 15. Saves got a saving 15. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
What save
What kind of save is it? Is it Constitution, Wisdom? What are they?
Charisma.
Charisma. Oh, well then.
Oh, they have to make a charisma save?
They have to make a charisma save,
And who are you targeting?
right? Because there's 4 people, aren't there?
Yes, there are.
Yeah.
No, the rabbit's not charmed anymore. Don't target the rabbit.
I don't think that rabbit ever was charmed.
No,
You're talking about the snake suggestion, right?
no. The deep hair was under the control of the Drider, and now
Still
he's
is,
not.
but she needs her concentration broken more.
He shook
Oh,
it
okay.
off.
Yeah. Anyway,
I
so
thought it was
Bane.
totally shaken off. No? Yeah? No?
He's trying to.
All right.
So I'm setting it up so you guys can attack and
Okay.
get advantage of it. So, right. So Spider Lady and, Peter Cottontail, Lord Thingy, and the Owl Bear. I
Okay.
guess that's near the spider.
Okay. So those are all getting negatives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Negative D4s. Last
All
section.
right.
Yeah, so I move in to cast it, so I'm close enough and kind of moving myself back out again. Kind of situation, like woo woo.
You're just like in a little bit, and now I'm out.
You can do it,
Just
Dad!
she runs
Bye!
and goes, and then she runs back.
All
I
right.
mean,
No, that's fine. That's a thing that happens. All right. So let's see if they got the charisma to get through this. They do not. Those are all garbage rolls. Okay, so that happened.
Bane is one of my favorite spells.
I can't wait to get higher level spells and just start beating the crap out of them. There's so much I want to do. I hate this right now.
When I want to have these high level spells, you guys better friggin' watch out. All right, so he is baned, and he is baned, and he is baned.
Bang, bang, bang.
And
No
go
bang,
to
no
Kashano's turn now.
Okay. I really wish we would have started running a while ago.
bang. What is that?
That's the
Better
bunny man.
representation.
Oh,
That's the bunny man.
I was
I
like,
mean,
is that
I guess I'm going to run over here, rape your drone, and try to slash at this owl bear so that your better doesn't die.
The egg, use it on the trident.
Oh,
All right, you stab the owl bear.
I forgot that he had. I just keep thinking I didn't pick any of those eggs up.
This
Oh,
bunny's holding a
God.
piece of shit in its
Well, I'm
hand.
standing right next to Jobetta, so
beside
she
you.
could take the egg from him.
Jobetta has two, but it's not her turn.
You've been using them this whole time. Oh my
I
god!
didn't want you to die. Stop trying to kill yourself. Okay.
Much time passed.
All right, so you give the owl bear a stab, and some blood flows forth, and some of the yellow plumage comes off on your sword, and it turns its attentions on you.
At least Jobetta's not gonna die.
Yeah, and now we go to the deep hair, and he attempts to make a wisdom
Did
save.
Pietro get a turn? Can he just throw it? Why do I have to do this, girl?
And I will give you the results of the deep hair's
Damn it.
wisdom save after the break.
Yeah, that was coming.
Because we're going to take a short break.
I totally
Just
forgot.
Shut up!
took every possible. It's like the scenario's set up, and it's
But
like
the worst part is this whole fight. I've been thinking like at least one of you has one of these fucking eggs. Why aren't you using it? And then as soon as it's my turn, I'm like, yeah, it's it.
it's like
This is going down south so fast.
And the barbarian really needs to remember that when he's in a rage, he's not gonna like. There's no benefit from having all this shit. So like,
maybe give it to other people.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wait.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, it's the.
We gotta regroup and figure out what the fuck's going on here. guys.
Every time I put you guys in a cave, I put like multiple routes, and it's like there's an easy way,
No.
and there's the hard fuck you way.
No,
You guys
no.
are like you
gotta-
barrel
you gotta
forward
watch
on that
it.
hard fuck you. Every
But it's like I have dark vision. Da 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 da.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
So we're about to wrap up this episode pretty soon. What are we gonna do?
We'll be back.
roll new characters. That's the second half.
Good evening, fellow travelers. Hail and
To see if this.
All
set of
right.
you killed your
While
better.
we're waiting on the last one to get back, hey guys,
So-
joining us. If you're enjoying this here show, don't forget to give us that follow, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the other half of this,
in the second half.
the second half of this here adventure with Too Many Warlocks, and if you're a subscriber, or if you just pop over to SoundCloud, I'll be honest with you, you'll be able to get a bonus audio episode of the two parties meeting.
Exactly, and it's going to be great.
Count.
It's going to be a nice role play moment.
I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow and how the warlocks go the opposite way and just go the easy route on it.
No, the warlocks are going to have a completely different scenario.
No, that's what I mean. Like they're gonna look at this and go, "Yeah, that's the easy way to go."
Yeah, no. Like they'll probably talk it out and plan. Look, I'm not saying I like one party better than the other.
I'm not saying that one party is significantly better at this game, but I'm just,
No, I don't want to go down that road.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Is basically
All right, so he has come out of his mind control for a moment. So the deep hair, this deity shakes it off for a moment, pulls out his axe, and makes some swings at this Drider.
all right.
And does all right. So he leaps up and does like a spinning slash with his great axe and cuts into her, and she actually falls to the ground.
Just checking.
From the ceiling.
Restrained. You roll at advantage.
Yes.
Okay, just checking for next time.
All right. Then he says, "You will not control me any longer."
Yay!
Joanna says, "Fuck yeah, we got this now."
And she spends her turn trying to exert further control over the deep hair.
No!
Can't wait till
good.
bards get a counter spell.
And she
yet.
reaches into her her robes.
So is she's not restrained anymore? Is she where he?
No, he kind of like knocked her off the ceiling.
Oh.
So, but he got a good hit on her first. So she attempts to exert control over him by producing an amulet from her robes, and she does not. She does not roll well on that. So these dice like you guys more. I want you to put that out there. All right, so,
Yes.
but we'll see when it gets to
We'll
Jovetta's
see
turn.
about
to
that.
take attack. Yeah, we'll see about that. The dice seem to be fine about the rest of the players, and they're just like, "We're gonna kill that elf bitch."
But I don't forget you still have an inspiration.
Yes.
It is
Now,
Fae World.
after they go, we're into Redan now.
Redan is just going to take a shot. Yeah, you know what? Let's call it and aim for the hand that she's holding that amulet with, her good hand.
Okay.
You're inspired.
The
I'm-
egg.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't need it, but let's see.
Let's see.
I say just burn at it.
Uh,
This
I'm
battle's
gonna-
crazy.
I'm going to go ahead and use that.
Yeah, go ahead and use that inspiration.
Nah.
That's
Oh.
not quite enough. So you can't quite
Mm.
get a hit in on her, and your mace whiffs. then we go to Jabetta.
Jabetta is going to throw the egg at the bitch.
Hey, there we go.
All right, make a basic ranged attack. So we're making an attack roll, add your proficiency and your dexterity to it. I know for those of you watching that are into the rules and everything, you don't normally give them proficiency on this, but I'm giving them proficiency.
It's Easter.
Okay.
It's
So
Easter, they get
D20
proficiency.
So D20 is the 13.
Okay,
You're proficient in throwing eggs. Make sure you write that down.
yeah, put that down.
And then add, what did you say? I'm sorry.
I feel like Kashana.
So plus your dexterity modifier and your proficiency modifier.
So that's +4.
Okay.
So 17.
17. 17 is enough. So you're throwing the egg at the spider lady?
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
So you throw the egg out at her and it bursts. And all of these like strings of vines and flowered trees and things begin to grow over her.
Jabetta says, "That! You do that!" And then she takes a swig of the water from the well.
All right, give yourself 2d8s worth of health. All right, and now the owl bears are up. And now that their master has regained control of himself, they move on her. And they slash and bite at her.
Oh, thank God.
There we go. That's good. All right, they get one crit in, and so she just is mauled by these creatures now. She's on the ground, and they move in quickly and slashing claws, and they're biting at her with these jagged beaked mouths. She's crying out in pain. And we go back to the top of the round. Lilith, you're up.
Okay. I'm a shooter.
You're a shooter? All right.
I'm a shooter.
You're gonna have to move a little bit.
I will move and shoot her.
Behind a rock.
Get some cover in.
Yep.
All right, where are you?
Show me what you got. Give me that flavor.
Shipboard. Okay, shipboard. Boop. Hit or miss. Boop.
That is a
17.
hit. That is a hit. You nailed her.
Yay. Okay.
Takes further damage. So she's in really rough shape now. She's getting mauled by these creatures. You just send an arrow flying and it kind of lands in her abdomen.
Excellent. And I don't have any. No, I don't have bonus action spells. Okay. I will hide behind the rock, get cover.
It's just like, and keep on walking. Twang. Do.
Just, oof, that's messy over there.
Yeah, it sure is. We're back up with Kashano.
She's bound, right? She's already wrapped up.
Kashano's like, they got it.
I mean,
Well, she is this natural mist is gradually overtaking her with Flora, but it's not the complete envelopment that you saw with the spider.
She has Bane under her, right?
is like one part of her tied up and another part of her is not?
Yeah, she's partially bound.
Okay, I'm going to grab that egg from Pietro there and throw it at the unbound part to complete the binding.
Okay.
If you will.
All right.
Bringing it to... Oh, that's not good, and we can add what? Dex and proficiency. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. So you like throw one and it's the wall.
If she's not moving, can a 10 make it? Or do I get advantage?
No, you throw it and it like lands on like this pillar beside the owl bear and it beautifully decorates it.
It looks nice. At least.
Just like, I don't usually do
You decorating the place.
I'm going to say, Redan, you got this, man. And I'm going to throw in some more inspiration. For the last of my inspiration, but I'm going to make sure he's loaded up.
I believe in you, Dad. All right.
You can stack inspiration.
Throw your fucking
Oh,
egg.
you used it last time, right?
I used it last time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only one time. I thought it lasts for just 10. It lasts for 10 minutes.
No, you've got up to 10 minutes to use it, but it's a one-time use.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Our good friend the Deep Hare continues to shake off his mind control, and then does another leaping attack. But he misses. Then he follows it up with another Great Axe strike, and he does a bit better on that. So he carves into her some more. Nice. And she is barely holding on when it's Redan's turn.
Perfect timing.
Oh wait, no, she gets to go.
No.
She gets to do a thing. She's going to shoot at Redan because shoot. Yeah, she's going to try and focus her mind control actually. And it's not enough. She can't pull the rolls out.
Excellent.
All right, now it's Redan.
All right. No called shot, just going straight for the body.
Hello, Daddy Warbucks.
Just maul to the chest.
Maul to the chest.
And
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, look at that.
for
We just talked
16
about-
to hit.
Thank you, Daddy.
Ooh.
16 to hit. That is enough to get her in the current state that she's in. And you nail her for another pile of damage. And she is ravaged. All right, and we go bottom around with Jabetta.
Or I guess I'll just be here where I'll be here where Redan is. That is not the right thing that I just clicked on there. Sorry, trying to get back to my character sheet. First I'm gonna in Elvish. Just gonna be like, I really fucking hate drow. Like you give us a bad name, you fucking bitch. And then she's gonna be like, in the name of Salute, and she's gonna smash her in the face with the Moonstone Punisher.
Okay, Moonstone Punisher coming to the face.
Question, is Jilbetta flanking with that owlbear?
Yeah, she can get advantage of that. Look, at this point, there are 4 people attacking her. You would all potentially have flanking.
All right, good to know.
I mean, yeah, realistically, we're just.
And then I'm inspired.
Okay, it's gonna have to be a good one.
Yeah, I know. Come on, Kashano.
Daddy Warbucks.
Damn.
Hey,
Thank you.
Anku.
So it's a 16.
Yes, that'll do it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
All right.
go. See?
So
See, I told you I was useful.
you nail her for another 2 damage, adding further insult to injury. And then the owlbears have at her, and her cries echo throughout the cavern as she is mauled to death by these brightly colored bird-bear hybrids.
Pastel killing machines!
Pastel.
NPC wins.
Dead? It could be. Okay,
Somebody's
we
like,
could turn off
yeah,
the-
get her.
No.
Yeah.
It's giving me an anxiety attack.
All right.
And then Jobetta's gonna say, Jobetta wants to look, she's like, listen, about this treasure. Because when you first said she was there, you said he was surrounded by treasure, so Jobetta's just looking for treasure now.
Redan's on guard.
All right. He kind of shakes the Deep Hare shakes his head and he says, I must have been in some kind of weakened state to allow such a thing to happen. Thank you so much, strangers.
But
And
what?
Pietro crawls out of the bag and runs up to him. He's like, Sir, you're back to your normal self. Yes, thank you, Pietro. That's what is that? A strange experience. I can sense there's much corruption in our realm now.
Yes, good. Allow me to introduce myself and ourselves. We're of the prime material plane of the Avalon Knights Academy on the Desserin River. You probably don't concern yourself with it. Look, we're here to help. But we are also curious as to how, I mean, not to discount a Dryder, but how would it take charge of you, a clearly powerful, influential Fae creature?
He reaches down to her body and pulls out the amulet that she was carrying. And he
I was
examines
just
it.
about to say if I could get it. Beat me. I was like, no one said anything? I'm a looter.
Like looking at it, just like
I love how he's standing on her corpse. And
yeah, no, he's like gone up to her. He's like rooting through her stuff. This is a powerful control amulet, specifically attuned to Fae creatures. Such a thing cannot be allowed to exist. And he kind of throws it up in the air and gives it a slash with his axe and destroys it.
Nice, lovely, yes. Gilberta's like, that shit up.
A much easier way to handle those things. Gotta keep that in mind. So what I don't. But you mentioned a weakened state. Was the sort of blight upon your land? Did that come before this creature took control of you? Do you remember?
My memory is hazy. It's been so long. Pietro, how long have I been like this? And Pietro, oh my lord, you have been different for many weeks now. He says, oh my goodness. I'm thankful you came when you did, but I vaguely remember investigating some kind of corruption. It would have weakened me. I have a connection to this place.
Gilberta says, yes, well, I tried to regrow some of the grass, and when I did that, more of it spread.
Pietro says, I sent a second team to the fountain.
Oh yes, that would be the B team.
Yes, B team. B as in second.
The warlocks, I think that they can handle the mishmash. We're here to deal with the bigger problem.
Ah, well, I hope that the spring steed sees them as friends.
The spring steed. Oh, they get to meet with a. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. So
all kinds of cool stuff's happening tomorrow. You don't even know.
How much should we to parties first?
At the moment, Redan's trying to like slyly look around and see if there's anything sparkly.
Well, I know. I really wish that I had the opportunity to watch that adventure tomorrow.
Now then, I thank you very much, and I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me. But certainly you deserve a reward.
Gilberta says, yeah, what about that treasure over there? What is that?
For your heroism.
Heroism? Is that
Heroism.
a pun?
He did make a pun.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, well done.
Now then.
Was it? No.
He reaches into these piles of treasure around him, and he scoops up a handful of coins with two hands and gives them to each one of you.
How much is this? Kashana knows by feel.
All right. Well, they feel lighter than they're supposed to be.
What precisely is this that you just handed me, Mr. Hare?
And he opens one up and eats it.
The gold coins. The chocolate ones. Oh, God.
So,
you know what? I'll crack it open and eat one, too.
They're very good.
Redan kind of like grabs that mace a little harder, and he's just like, "Is there anything else?"
You win some, you lose some.
As you eat the chocolate coin, you gain 1 temporary hit point.
1
per coin.
Yay!
All right, and how many of these bad boys do we have each?
You have, we'll say in a handful, you guys have 20 each.
Okay.
I'm going also, thank you, kind Fae creature. Any chance that you've got, well, hold on, let's back up a second. What can we do to wrap up this situation? We would kind of like to make sure we leave you as positively as possible. Perhaps we can help with this blight, and perhaps that would bring a reward, such as an owed favor from yourself.
Well, I couldn't much do you an old owed favor, but I do have something for you. Since you have all saved the realm of spring,
Well, that's it. We saved it. Oh.
well, if your other team is successful, I can give you some equipment.
Yes.
Now
queen.
Redan leans in.
Yeah.
He's ready for this.
Right?
Now you have my attention.
Question. Can I do the thing that girls do where, we stuff more in our bras area? Those gold coins?
Just like shove some more coins in.
Redan's on this too.
Chocolate, so that they start to melt.
I didn't think that through.
The chocolate coins. I'm disgusting.
I
Also-
heard it's lovely for the skin.
Also, this is a magical rabbit deity, so I'm not so sure your cleavage is going to appeal to him. You're going to need more breasts than that.
Just like melted chocolate coating the chest.
You've got to remember, rabbits have large litters. He's probably expecting like 6 breasts.
Excellent.
I use my cantrip to clean myself up.
Okay.
All okay. Still melting though.
So he says, I will give you each a piece of equipment that properly represents you as defenders of spring. Now then, for you, brave cleric, I have this. And it is Spring's First Light shield.
Ooh.
So it's a little bit opposite of what you're normally used to, but the shield has a picture of a sun emblazoned on it, and the material on it is very reflective. But once per day, you can do a flash of light from this shield that can blind targets for 1 round.
What the shit?
Hey. That's awesome.
Okay. Kushana moves forward, like, hey, I'm here too.
I actually moved him. So,
Oh.
I want to
and-
yell across the drow and be like, aren't shiny things nice?
Shiny things are so nice. More shiny things. All right.
Yeah.
And for you, the brave tiefling who assisted us, I will give you these 5 arrows.
Ooh.
And the arrows are, it looks like a regular arrow, but like swirled around it is this flowered vine.
I'm going to set up in my room and hang it.
Just like 5 of them. And he says, these are spring burst arrows. So once they strike your target, they will burst in a throng of entangling thorns and vines.
Fascinating. Wonderful news. Thank you.
Before the rabbit can speak again, Redan just looks at Lilith and says, I like her boots. Do you have anything that can make me fly?
Looks at the size of you and he says, not quite, my friend.
Shrunk down to normal size.
It's still.
Yes, really.
You're still quite large. But you are a noble warrior to face in battle. So I will give you my old weapon. And it's a wooden mace with the 2 long stretches of board, and wrapped around bits of twine is this enormous brightly colored egg at the end.
Redan
it.
is collecting maces like fucking Fortnite.
No, like I want him to have like a pile of them where he can like pick a different one and go out with each day.
The bonus one at each holiday. If he gets enough, league points this season, he can buy an upgrade.
Yeah, legit.
Oh my gosh.
They don't, they're all basically the same. They just look cool.
This
Being
is my
maces. That's
this
awesome.
is my excellent mace.
Ah.
Wow.
Or excellent ball, if you
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for Owen Wilson to
Redan pats him on the head and says, "Does it do anything?"
Oh, does it ever? So if you strike with this mace, it does a color spray. So you can do a strike with it that does color spray as a spell.
Oh my god!
As a first level spell.
Hard cut to Redan hitting a rock.
Oh,
And you can do that once per long rest. But other than that, it is a +1 mace, +1 maul.
oh, color spray is amazing.
But it is very brightly colored.
Redan's okay with this.
Okay.
Easy to mark enemies now.
Good with this.
Pats the rabbit on the head again and picks up some more coins.
Yeah, more coins, more coins.
More chocolate coins.
I want to eat like 5 more chocolates.
You could have.
I don't suppose there's anything in that bag for me.
He says, "Hand me your pan flute."
Yay, proper holiday special.
And he blows into your pan flute, and he says, "Now I've added a little boost to your pan flute's ability. And now your Flute of the Wind Mantle does a D5 of fire damage.
What the shit?
Because now it's a breath of spring breeze.
Spring breeze has fire damage? I dig it. All right.
Because it's hot, right?
Yeah.
So it's a D6 of fire damage on top of it when you use it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nice.
Item upgrade.
Redan is just gonna just go through the pockets of the spider chick, see if there's anything, rings. She's wearing.
She doesn't have anything additional. She's got she's got some markings for Lolith and that kind of thing, but not.
Can he take the bow?
Sure, you can take the longbow.
Oh, can we get some of her web? Because aren't they like stronger than steel? Like use it for something?
She did not produce any web in the fight.
Can we just like kind of squeeze it at her? You know?
Somebody's got to help me milk this dragon.
Redan is going to take the head, so don't worry about it.
I'm
The
going
head doesn't produce web, does it? Isn't it from the butt?
He wants it. He wants a trophy.
It's going to look cool on my mantle.
Traditionally, web comes from the butt.
I'm going to investigate the body and the drowish markings and such.
Okay.
Speak the language to see if there's any useful information to be gathered. No, never mind.
No, not much there. All right. So, Jabez just like, I'm gone.
Does not learn. I'm still in the Fae. There's still so much more to learn. I mean, so much.
Is there anything else you need from us? Are we done here? What's going on?
Well, I don't think there's much else you can do. If your other team is going to assist with cleaning up the well, then I just have a lot of work to do to repair my realm.
Dan and I
Job well done, you guys. Let's go.
I get the feeling that maybe we skipped like half of the adventure, so we're
maybe you did. Oh well.
All right. Peace out, Rabbit Man.
Gilbetta and Redan are exploring the rest of the cave, looking for loot.
Yeah, we had the exact same idea.
I don't know what else to do for Rabbit Man.
I turned to Kashan. I'm just like, why are you trying to get yourself more involved in this? We got our treasure.
So there was this other room with this throne
A favor from an archfey would just
and a basket inside. Like you could fill the basket with the eggs you found.
Dan gets in the basket.
Okay, you get in the basket.
You get in the basket. Oh my god! Where did you guys go? I'm like looking everywhere in this map.
I'm just like, oh god, I'm gonna find a corner of this cave to take a piss in.
So you guys get in the basket and
oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, right. There's like a little grove and everything.
Sean carefully crafted it. It's fine.
Skipped over it completely.
Do you think they get mad if I get some flowers? They'll be looking lovely on the dinner table as in a vase.
Absolutely, you can.
Yay!
Wait.
I'm a pick some flowers.
Lilith, hold your hand out. Hold your hand out like this.
Oh.
And I'll put a little rose. I'll make it with Druidcraft. I'll make a little rose. Blood in her hand.
Oh, it's so lovely. Puts it in a hair.
All right.
Yay or nay?
So you guys get into the basket, and Pietro carves a little thing on the floor underneath the basket with his little piece of chalk. And he says, "Thank you very much for all of your assistance. I'm so glad that you all came to help.
Thank you, Jabata.
Huzzah.
This isn't something I'm normally supposed to do, but if you need me, here." And he reaches, like, gets on the edge of the basket because he's still a little bunny, and he pulls out of his coat a small pocket watch, and he says, "Ring the alarm on this watch, and I will come for you if you need me."
Not the big one?
Takes it.
Quick question. What sort of things can you do for us? Can you, like, teleport us out of a bad situation?
Wow, you saw the eggs I produced, right?
Yeah.
They're very heavy.
How?
Why would you want anything
I
else?
don't want to
Kashano?
know how. Don't.
Look, it's best I have my secrets.
Ridan just looks at the bunny and says, "Do you have any books?"
Of course.
No, we're oral tradition here.
Would you like to teach that trick to the goblins, or not the goblins? Who do we have at the keep? I don't know, the trick of making magic eggs. Can other people learn that?
That can be taught. Egg laying is not. It's usually a biological process that comes with your.
And as you guys
Is that
argue
not
about this,
magic?
he draws a door, and your basket tumbles through the floor and back into the main area of Cookie's Crab Shack.
Oh, I am the fuck out. I am the fuck out of here. Right
That
into that door.
closes behind you, and you are back home.
It's a sundial. That's what it is, Ridan. That's the
there you go.
watch.
Okay.
It's in Jobet. It's safely in
Clockwork
Jobetta's
exists.
bag.
All right.
Yeah, we have clockwork. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Um.
So a day has passed while you guys are in the Fae Wild,
Oh shit.
because time moves differently.
Fucking time, man.
Um.
Time
Jobetta
is
says,
life.
I also just want to mention this real quick. I forgot to bring this up when we were having our group share.
Hmm.
I once was out here swimming and saw a mermaid, and she showed me images of a city underground, and then I found this, and she pulls out the bracelet.
This
Oh,
is literally.
I forgot to mention this. Fucking. Oh my god.
One thing after another. There are no
But
breaks.
look, there was a rabbit, and then I didn't want to interrupt the mission, so.
Hardy never stops at the Crab Shack.
Mm.
Well, okay, all right. Hold on. Show you an underground city and gave
Yeah.
you bracelets.
No, well, okay. So I saw her first, and she was just like, I tried to follow her under the water, and she disappeared. And then I went back a couple of nights later, and I followed her like under the water, and this image of a city, of an underwater city, appeared before me like a vision.
Were there any like distinguishing marks around it? Anything you could use to figure out where it was? Was it
No.
underground or in the water?
It was underwater.
When did you have that vision?
It's been a
Yeah.
minute.
And any
Been a
indication?
You
while.
weren't here yet, Lilith.
Any indication as to where it was?
No.
Hmm.
I asked I don't remember who I asked about it. I asked someone about it, and
Probably
they said that on this side of the coast that they didn't know of anything like that.
On this side of the coast. Interesting.
Well, if we can figure out how to breathe underwater.
Oh, that's what it was. It was the corals in the thing, in the bracelet.
Coral
And that the coral in the bracelet.
in the bracelets.
Can I roll a fucking history check to see how much of this shit I remember? But
Sure.
Do you have this bracelet with you? Can we look at it?
I'm
Yeah, you
holding it right
good.
now.
I'm going to may I?
Absolutely.
I'm asking her.
What are we rolling on this?
No better. May I take this from you and look at it?
You can history. I would go with nature or
Nature?
investigate. Yeah.
I've never seen this thing before in my life.
A variety of kinds or strictly nature?
Let's just go with nature.
Well, I got a nat 20, so on nature, so.
Nice.
Oh, she's had it for weeks, and now she suddenly knows what it is.
It's like,
I'm not even gonna bother.
Like
You got
it's
a
a
20.
species. It's a species of coral because she's familiar with it. She spends a lot of time in the oceans. It's a species of coral that's native to warmer waters.
oh, that's right.
So
That's
an
right.
island that is perhaps off of the Sword Coast, that is farther away from here.
I relay that to them.
Interesting.
How many days travel?
Are there any more any people or things here we need to have a conversation with? What did we come back to in the crab shack before we started talking about mermaids?
Back to the crab shack. The warlocks are not there yet. You suspect they're still completing their mission. You arrive and Tommy is there with Spoonie.
What?
And they're having a meeting together and Tommy goes, "Oh good, you returned."
How long have we been gone?
Most of the day.
Any word from Cookie and Calazar?
Sadly no, but we might have a bigger problem.
What? What?
What? Why is it always a bigger problem? It's
Can't it be a smaller problem for once? Oh, the
right.
pigs are still there.
Without
what?
Calazar to manage the mage tower, it has become more volatile.
We need a wizard to defend this place magically.
Or 4 warlocks?
Right?
But aren't they out always doing missions? We need someone that's going to stay here. A defender.
Or let's get some more information. What going wrong? How?
It's starting to come apart. Whatever is
What?
inside is starting to get out. We
Talk
have
with
the
your mic in a little bit.
goblins. We have the
What's-
goblins managing it for now. But it will not hold for long. I will do what I can to assist, but even my powers have limits. Spoonie and I were just discussing a potential alternative. There is an arcane control rod, a powerful artifact. It is stored in the dwarven vault to the north. We need this arcane control rod.
Okay.
How much time do you think we have left?
I will buy us as much time as you need. But I need someone to get this rod. There's 2 ways you can do it. The rod apparently belongs to a powerful dwarf noble who lives near the vaults. Perhaps you can get him to part with it. Or you could attempt to take it from the vault.
Do you know the name of this noble?
Dragoth Stoutbeard.
Stoutbeard? Damn it.
Yes.
Hoping it was Blackbeard. I don't know him. All
History
right.
check?
History check.
Redan will get in on that.
If he's outside of Waterdeep, I just don't know.
Yeah. It's just like, this is fucking northerner pupils. All right.
Nice.
So, yeah, Redan's got it. So, Redan, with your 19, you're familiar with that name. The Stoutbeards are aristocratic dwarves. They've lived in the north for quite some time, and they are known for their aggressive real estate practices, and they've been known to pick up entire war-torn sections and cities and towns and take care of the rebuilding, but then charge exorbitant prices. They're basically war profiteers. They're not exactly great people.
Redan passes this along and says he has no problem killing them all.
I think that we can deal with these people. The one thing you always know about a dishonest man is that they will be dishonest and they will pursue their own best interests. So we simply present them with a situation that's in their best interest. We get whatever we want.
Like?
Protection. We have to go assess their situation. We have to figure out what they need, find their pain point, and appeal to it.
So an investigation on them will be our first.
Yes, I think we should, before
Get
we
my
dive
permission.
right into hostilities, let's attempt negotiations.
Perhaps we should go speak to Owen Stone.
That is excellent thinking there.
And while we are there, if we are going to be journeying to the Fae Wild and other crazy places, perhaps we should trade the tapestry. See if we can trade the tapestry for magical items versus just giving it to them.
Is that tapestry magical?
Would we be better off? I mean, he does seem to have an interest in antiquities, but perhaps we would be better off just trading that for coin, find the proper buyer, and then use the coin for items. What sort of items are you looking for?
Anything to help us.
All right, Gilberto's gonna speak up.
It's just an idea.
Okay, what do you got?
Either way,
Gilberto's been sitting extremely quiet ever since the word Dwarven vaults to the north were said.
Ooh.
You okay?
Welcome, Soulfree Wolf.
Welcome.
Hello. Gilberto says, I might have a connection to the vaults in the north, but I don't know the situation.
Is this new information you've yet to share with us?
Not really. I don't really know much. All I know is that I learned that the mother of the daughter of the priest who took me in worked in the Dwarven vaults to the north.
All right. So yes,
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I don't actually know the story of their relationship. I know that it was supposedly forbidden for some reason. So I don't know what, and I don't know who she is, so I don't know what she knows.
Oh, you don't know who she is. I was going to ask if you were on friendly terms with her.
I think this is definitely a situation that we need to go in as enlightened as possible. I don't know if
I
it's
agree.
going to be connected, but is the envelope with the coin still on the table?
Yes, it is.
This all seems to be connected, so just in case, this coin was given to me by Kashana the Wild many years ago. I'd been unable to see what's on it. That whatever had accumulated upon, I couldn't clear with prestidigitation or anything else. But hopefully that artificer got the job done. He opens up the envelope, takes out the coin. I've been waiting 4 months to see what's on this fucking coin.
The coin says, for those looking for a way to find the divergent path, admit 1 Carnival of Opportunity.
Does it say that?
Okay. Carnival of Opportunity. Carnival of Opportunity. Oh fuck! Does anybody know what this Carnival of Opportunity refers to? Would this be
Like, do
history
you-
or Arcana or what?
Yeah, give it a history check.
More
Nope.
history.
I don't know shit today.
Carnivals are fun.
None of you have heard of it.
18 doesn't do it? Oh,
No.
shoot. Oh, okay.
Tommy,
Ooh.
do you have any idea what the Carnival of Opportunity is?
This is beyond my knowledge.
Was
Spinny?
that both sides of the coin
Yeah.
that you read to us? Okay.
What about you, Spinny? Anything?
Well, now that you mention it, there's an old bard's tale.
Okay.
if you don't know where you're going in life, there's apparently a special place you can go, then they can put you on the right path. It's a group of bards put it together. But I always thought it was a legend. Never been there myself.
This is just a coin. It could very well be a legend. It could be a prank. Knowing the Wild, even in his best mind, he wasn't above sending someone's entire life course on a shit show for a joke.
Perhaps another question for Owen Stone.
It's supposed to be a magical place. Like, if there's something you really want to do, you go there and you're able to do it.
Perhaps we don't mention this to Owen Stone.
I side with that.
He's going to put it in his pocket and just think on that.
All right.
Not sure what that means.
Oh, what indeed I imagine it will develop.
Where did you hear that story from, Spoonie?
You hear things around in the travels.
I mean,
Do you know anyone from your travels that could help us?
I don't know anybody that's been there. Most people just have a friend of a friend who heard about it. But
Do you think something like this will be in a library?
I think something like this you're more likely to learn about in a tavern than a library.
He's not wrong. Anyways, you guys best focus on those vaults. The destination is the Ironbeard family vaults.
The Ironbeard family vaults. Do you know the location of this?
Absolutely. If you head up the long road north, you'll get there. I think it kind of gives you the rough directions on how to get there. It's along the mountainside with most of the other dwarven footholds.
All right. I think a few of you could use a rest before we go. Are we all right?
Yeah, best take a rest and head out in the morning. I can help Tommy keep security, and the goblins have been holding their own pretty well.
Before we go, is there anything we can do to shore up the stability of the Mage Tower? I can't imagine there is, but
not unless any of you know any arcane rituals.
I mean, yeah, but not for this. I can I have rituals to understand languages and fuck with people's heads and stuff.
Nothing for like sealing realms.
Not particularly.
No decurses or remove traps or anything like that.
I mean, not that I'm. For fuck's sake, you know how good I am at this shit. Come on, you tell me what I can.
All right, I'll stop busting your chops. Go get some rest. We'll take care of it.
Spoonie, you tell me what I'm capable of. How about that?
Because Shano, I'm waiting for you to figure it out, son. And the day you do, I'm gonna be happiest gnome in this whole damn place.
I thought you said you were going to be another song this morning. Whatever happened to that?
Oh yeah, you got diverted. I'll tell you before you go.
Thank you. Oh,
get some rest.
But by the way, you want to see something cool?
What?
You want to see something cool? Watch that tree. He points at the window and he goes up. He goes outside.
Okay.
With the breath of the wind mantle. He just blows fire at this tree.
It doesn't blow fire at it. It blows very hot air. So the tree is singed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That didn't look as cool as I thought it would.
No.
But that tree is in pain. I assure you.
Yeah, it's singed.
It blows out. From Lilith. Very nice, Kashano.
All right. So do you guys retreat to your bedrooms?
Oh, Jobetta's been gone for a minute.
Okay. she went right to bed.
Kushano's going to check up on Yibi.
Okay. Yibi's doing all right. He's helping with guarding the mage tower.
Good.
Lilith will talk to Spoonie whenever.
Have you been, kind of seeding the idea of leadership quite yet?
Yes.
Oh, good. What sort of how would you say you're polling? If the election were held tomorrow, do you think you'd win, or do we need some more work here?
That's Evie's answer.
All right. Well, I guess keep up the good work. I wish I could teach you some of my tricks, but I don't understand them well enough yet. Hold tight, though. Hold tight.
He goes back. Yibi's got guarding to do.
Yes. There you go.
All right.
Thank you, Yibi.
Redan would like to just walk off and start giving more thought to that dream he had about the second voice and
Okay.
that book.
All right. You're going to meditate on that?
Yep.
All right. You meditate on that. Jobetta, where are you going to?
Jobetta is a little shook because of the thought of finally actually learning something potentially about Figrim.
Mhm.
So she's gonna go for a swim outside before going directly to bed.
Okay. It is fairly uneventful this time.
She's gonna swim for probably maybe an hour or two, and then she'll go trance. Like she'll probably trance like on the riverbed.
All right. And Lilith, you go talk to Spoonie. What do you want to talk to Spoonie about?
Want to sit down with him at the table.
Sure. He says, what can I do for you, Lady Lilith of Avalon Keep?
You're cute, Spoonie. Tommy, a drink,
I'm
please.
adorable. Okay, go ahead.
She rolls her eyes but smiles at the same time, like, oh, same old Spoonie. Spoonie, I'm just wondering how you're feeling. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to get you when your friends were leaving.
If I'm honest, I'm worried about old Cookie. I've never seen him like this before. He's always so full of life. I've never seen him look so tired. Worries me.
We have Ascending Sun, so we can probably try to keep in contact with him, get an update on how's he doing.
Yeah, we heard from Calazar a little while ago. It says they're doing okay. They're heading off into the deserts.
That's good. Hopefully they find shelter and not get too much of a sunburn because they hurt.
Yeah.
I have a sunburn right now, literally, actually.
Yeah, no, they're
Today
terrible.
was
They're the
hot.
worst.
Well,
Calazar don't do so well in the sun, so I hope he's all right.
Walk with me, Spoonie. I didn't think we were going to be staying here, honestly. I thought we do what we do and we normally just keep traveling. I guess, give me a tour of this keep. I haven't actually taken a look into what I've signed myself up for.
All right. I'd be happy to.
And
he stands next to you and puts a hand up and reaches out a hand to you and take your hand and leads you around the keep.
I do.
All right, so he leads you around. He takes you on a tour. He informs you that the Cookie's Crab Shack, this place is directly connected to Cookie. He has basically the ability to create specialized rooms for everybody to make them feel most at home.
I tell Cookie, maybe we can rent them out like a bed and breakfast, get some more income.
Yeah, there's regular rooms for people to come in here, but people mostly come for Cookie's food. He does incredible cooking. I'm sure you've tried some of it.
So it looks like we need to find another cook at the moment then.
Yeah, it'd be hard to replace Cookie. But he takes you out on the grounds and he shows you that they have a kind of stables where you can put various animals that they have around here. You have cart house. The stables in the cart house are in disrepair currently. There's 2 guard towers. He shows you the training hall, and he shows you the storehouse, and he talks about he prattles on for a bit to what the place was like in its prime and how it used to be a bustle with students and activities and adventurers and missions going out every which way, and
Little smiles from all the storytelling, and I
people
felt
would
like,
call him Professor Spoony, and he
you, a professor?
well, I taught people the bardic arts every now and then.
Nah, I can see that. You're not so bad.
Thanks, Lil. And he kind of shows you the keep, and he says, all the administrators, we used to hang out and live in there. It's a mess in there right now. We got to get it cleaned out first. But there were nice, opulent rooms in there. It was a great place. This was the first building we established when we took this place.
Lilith looks up and around.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen it at its prime, but
Well, maybe
we'll
you'll
get
see it
there.
at a new prime.
Yes. Spoonie, since I guess we're bunkering down here, I do want to show you something. And I take him to
Sure.
my room.
Okay.
And I slowly open the door to see if Marcus Phoenix is on my bed again.
He is not there. He's out on mission.
Ah, thank goodness. Come on in, Spoonie. I want to show you something.
Of course. He comes in with you.
I go into like one of my suitcases and just kind of bury through like all my clothes and whatnot. And I take out a bag and I hand it to him. For all that you've done for me, I want to contribute into this facility that you've worked so hard for, Suni. I know I'm not exactly the easiest to deal with, and I appreciate the patience you took with me. I really do. Still need to control my temper, though. Apparently, that's not so good still. But a lot happened since these new folks came in.
Yeah.
And she will hand in basically a big ol' bag of coins.
Ooh.
These are my savings, Tony. I thought I was going to buy my own little land and house and whatnot, and I guess this is going to be it for us, I'm assuming.
Wow. This touches my heart a little. He kind of pats you on the shoulder.
I guess I have to bend down really low.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that.
Well, he's like pats you on the forearm, however high he can reach.
Well, I guess I'm down pretty low since I'm like
not
digging
really
through
low, talking to
suitcases.
him. Yeah, he says, when I first met you, I thought to myself, this girl needs a home. And she needs a real family. I'm hoping you find that here. I'll put this money to good use. And I hope you find everything you need here. And if you need anything else, I'll be here for you. All right, Lil?
Spoonie, promise me this one thing.
Anything, Lil.
Don't leave me alone. Like, don't leave this place as Cookie and Calazar have. I need you still.
Don't worry, Lil. You're stuck with me. Besides,
She's gonna
Who
flip
would I
my
do-
nose like, good.
who would do my doubles act? You're the only one who can match my key.
True.
Ah,
Speaking of an act, we do need to set up more of a show.
oh, yeah. We're going to have to distract the customers from the food because I ain't no cook, I tell you that much.
Maybe we could hire temporary cooks.
Yeah, perhaps.
Mm.
Maybe you guys could get together and do something with it. Maybe you could be the face and introduce everybody and calm everybody down, and the other guys can do some cooking.
Oh, about to say, I thought you know how I am behind the
Come
kitchen.
Lil, please give me a little credit. I'm gonna go.
Am I
I'm gonna
that
go get
bad?
some. Well, look, I know you're not loving being in the kitchen, but
Mm.
But
Now's a good time to lie to me. I mean, I want to feel better.
get some sleep, Will. I'm gonna go get ready for tomorrow.
Yes, a lot is happening. With needed to get more information about Gibraltar and the city underwater, apparently, and then
Yeah.
we need to go find some dwarves. And
Possible
Yeah.
bank heist. So that'll be fun.
you're leading me always in the right direction, aren't you, Spoonie?
Ah, come on. Famous and infamous are a delicate line.
Mm. I guess it's survival of the fittest in the end. If anything else that you can share with us, some ally or just someone in the north where the dwarves are that can be of assistance. It would be comforting to have someone that knows the land there and just anything else. I hate going in anywhere blind as I came in here. It throws me off. I don't like it.
I'll send some messages and see what I can get for you guys. I might still have some contacts out there.
Say that you do, Spoonie.
Indeed, I will.
Very good.
All right.
I'll get out to my room.
Don't gotta tell me twice. He goes out, and as he closes the door, stepping out from the shadows,
Marcus Phoenix.
Marcus Phoenix.
my lady, I didn't mean to disturb you. I understand you were having a very private meeting.
She just whoop, shuts up kind of thing. Like,
My apologies. It's how I work.
What a fucking creeper!
Now, I was investigating the giants when I came across a bit of information that I thought you should know about. So I just wanted to take it to you personally.
why me
And-
personally?
He hands you a piece of paper that has a roughly sketched image of a woman that looks like you. And the paper says lost daughter, reward 500 gold pieces.
Good.
And we'll end there.
We taking this bitch home.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So
What?
Lilith is not.
And only 500 gold? I'm insulted. 500 gold.
Oh my god.
There better be another 0 or 2 that's missing in that.
You wouldn't even get the reward. What?
It's interesting Lilith is having that conversation outside of earshot because she could have very easily come to the rest of the crew with that, but apparently.
On which one?
now it's up to her whether she wants to come to the crew with it.
No, I mean like
I meant the money.
The money.
Oh,
money.
no.
I want you to buy in.
Cookie's going to put it into the company coffers now.
But she could have had this moment with the people who have been begging her to buy in.
Right?
Instead,
Yeah,
was-
but she
she's so shady.
has
I'm
she
just
has
saying, Lilith is shady.
she has the connection with Spoonie. She's spent more time with Spoonie than any of you.
And coming from Kashano, it's saying a lot.
Kashano's super shady. He's trying to do a goblin coup.
Just the guy who like hides money everywhere.
Not a coup. He's going to be democratically elected.
You're saying you just said he's gonna be Democratic, meaning Evie.
Will be democratically
my
elected.
puppet goblin
His
government.
puppet goblin.
I have
So we've got a
Guys.
I will arrange for democracy to happen.
so we've got
If
a
anyone's
goblin.
the most shady, it's still Kashano out of the group.
Yeah, we've got a
Kashano, you're the
goblin.
most shadiest person ever.
Maybe on the inside, but on the outside, he's looking at
I mean, don't blame Lilith for not trusting you. You are a shady human.
You know what? I might buy it if you insight checked it once in a while.
That's funny.
This is why
I don't have a strong
nobody ever
insight.
insight checks him.
Oh yeah,
I know.
and when Marcus hands you the paper, the first thing he says is, "Don't worry, I don't even get out of bed unless it's 1,000 gold pieces."
I
Wow.
really don't. Yes.
Noctimus Guy said we're all shady.
Not like we had a lot
I
going on
resent
already, but oh my
Oh,
gosh.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
Dan resents that.
Hold on. Let's back up and discuss how the warlock who's obsessed with undead things and now has a pet animated hand is.
We don't know any of that.
Yeah, you don't know any of that.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
No,
technically
we're
you
not
do,
dating.
depending on when we retcon this interaction to happen.
We're out of game, so
Okay.
discussing this,
Okay.
from,
Okay.
from a meta theory thing.
Okay, they're talking to Ask Kashano.
So going forward, we've still haven't heard from Zaville. We just discovered there's some like mermaid place under the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bounty on Lilith.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily a bounty. Somebody's looking for their lost daughter and has issued a quest request.
Well, I want the rest of this list. Renan, what was the fourth thing?
Goblin coup.
Well, no, that's not. This is not a coup. We're puppet government. It's a different thing.
Okay, puppet government. Okay, Vault. Spoony's quest to nowhere. I think that's all I've got so far. 6.
Cookie and Calazar are out banishing an arch wraith. Is that what it is?
Wraith Lord of some sort.
Wraith
Okay,
Lord.
yeah, no big deal.
Absolutely everybody that Kashano has ever trusted is now under the mind control of some mysterious entity.
Tarask underneath Waterdeep.
That's absolutely real.
I
Okay,
don't
but
know what the hell we're going to do about that
To
one.
be fair, that has been there for a very long time,
Yeah,
and
but
that may
somebody-
not be your problem.
Somebody's monitoring it. Somebody that
It
we
would have been
pissed
if
off
we'd
is
woken it
monitoring
up on accident when we were looking at it.
I think that's when we just jump ship and just go straight to the Fae World and be
I
like,
think,
well,
like-
this is our home now.
And there's 4 things that we don't have as game knowledge.
What's new, Deep Hare? We're just setting up shop. He's just like unrolling bedrolls in his
Yeah,
cave
and,
and
like,
shit.
Quite honestly, we should be terrified that people in the Fae world know about us.
Yeah, you kind of, woof.
We're
How
well
did they know
known
about
in
us,
the Fae
actually?
Don't
Well, they know
talk
about the
to
keep,
Fae.
and they just went to the keep, and you guys were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, time passes differently, so it may have been like a week since they were there.
They knew about the keep, and they just went to the keep, and that's where you guys were, and that's what happened.
So that
We
was
are the
our
yes
wrap of
men.
nonsense. For all of you tuning in, stop by tomorrow for Too Many Warlocks because they are going to have an intermingled story. And also be sure to check back later this week and on SoundCloud, as well as we'll have a special access for our subscribers too, right here, so they don't have to go elsewhere.
Yep.
We're going to release it as an audio option, so obviously we'll put like a picture on.
Yeah, we'll put some
So
stuff
we're
up.
safe. But check in with that, and so you can get the bonus episode, which is going to be the first meeting of the 2 teams officially, because they've been like ships in the night,
Missing each other.
Yeah,
thus far on send out missions. So it'll be our first pseudo crossover episode.
All right.
Other things we've got working. We now have the SoundCloud up. We have are all the episodes available, Puck?
All of the episodes are available on SoundCloud, except for the lost episode.
So if you
Well,
want, except for the lost episode,
That was lost.
the
So
lost episode. The first appearance of Kashano the Sharp. So actually, we'll do a recap for that at some point just to fill in the blanks. But if you're looking to get caught up, you can now get caught up in an easy listening way to do it. Pro tip: throw it on 1.5 times just to get caught up faster.
Yeah, no, throw it on 1.5 times. It's
it's actual
pretty much
play.
the same.
It's
That's a
actual play. So
great
stuff,
idea.
the way stuff. I was actually watching some of the videos on 1.5 times on YouTube, and you don't really notice it. It's not bad because it's actual play, and we got to take a minute to think about stuff. So other than that, be sure to check out Lilith's Facebook page over there for some new comics. Redan, if you go to actually you can just go to youtube.com/ what is it? Meets Perfect Second Nature Gaming.
That's correct. And
Or just
starting
without me.
June, I'm going to be going crazy on Warhammer Chaos Bane. So
Nice.
come on in.
And
They're
check
all
out,
about that.
check out our Discord if you want to keep the latest details on everything that's happening. Give us a follow. We got all kinds of shit going.
And check our Facebook page too, because you can get details there as well. Check out all the things. You can follow us everywhere. We talk about stuff, things happen.
We got stuff.
You want to
going
be a part of it.
If there's somewhere where we're not yet, let us know and we'll get
Yeah.
there. Stay tuned for the raid. We're going to go raid one of our other friends. Looks like Welcome Party's playing. Kind of a slow night with the holiday stuff. Welcome Party's playing. So let's give them a good meaty raid. How about it?
Sure.
And yeah, until next time. Well, Sean, take it away.
Till next time, class dismissed.